What's up? What's up? What's going on, everybody? This is Isaac. We are at the shack. And I brought, actually, we got three celebrities here in the house. I'm going to start this way. I'm talking about the real OG. I'm talking about Chad Pack, man wears many hats, producer, wrestler, actor, just all around talent.
Appreciate you, man.
Optimus 7 in his house,
What up? What
everybody.
up?
And I'm talking about Jayy with two Y's, Taylor in the house.
Yeah, what it do, man? Breakup representative, man. You know what I'm saying? Got to keep going live.
What's going on, fellas? You know, I was just listening to you guys talking. I was in the conversation earlier about, but it's easy, to talk our craft with talking shop with other artists. We don't even have to be the same kind of artist, but just other artists, and you can tell one we love it because we're talking shop, and two, the other person loves it because he's interested in what you're talking about.
Right.
And that's what all these shows that I got, they're to show off talent too, but they're also, dude, just to fucking talk shop with my boys. We don't get to do this all the time.
Right.
Talking shop in different situations, and that's what I love about producing music. I love playing music, performing music. I love talking music just because. So, I do. So what I'm saying, when I get with other artists, I love it. Is their art as much as mine, dude. I mean, we can literally do this all day long.
Oh yeah, for sure, man.
All day long.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
know.
that's for
I
sure.
know. All three of you gentlemen are busy doing stuff right now. What are y'all doing right now? Who wants to start first?
Well, man, right now I just been shooting a lot of music videos to my singles that I have.
Right.
This past Sunday, man, I just shot a video for my grandma.
That's
You know
what's
what I'm
up.
saying?
man.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I love
so-
it, brother. What's it called? Do you
Man,
mind saying?
Yeah, it's called My Queen, man. It's called My Queen because my grandma was always there for me when I was a baby. Man.
You
So
got
she basically
that
raised me too
right.
as well. So,
You got that right.
yeah, she's the queen of the family.
The
dog,
reason
so you
why
gotta
I have high cholesterol is because my grandma. I love her so much.
Hey, grandparents
Yeah,
are the
you
best,
lied,
man.
Yeah, I'm telling you, dude. My grandma used to, I remember, it wasn't once or twice. It's every weekend, epic breakfasts.
Right.
Oh, it is
Exactly.
all homemade cooked.
Dude,
Yeah.
you know what I'm talking about? And, so we lived out there, and we had my grandparents had a huge ranch,
Right.
and there were three houses: my grandfather's house, my uncle's, and mine. So on Sundays or weekends we go to my grandma's house.
Right.
It was right there in the same acreage,
Oh.
and did those. I'm talking about just epic breakfasts, all kinds of meats, all kinds of tortillas. I mean, it just
Oh, that's the life right
That's
there.
how it is right there,
and
boy.
but here's the deal: my grandma was in there, but so was my tia and my mom were rocking it too in there.
Yeah.
All the Mexican ladies just
Slinging the
rolling toward you, yeah, slinging. I'm telling you, the epic. So grandma, shout out to all the
Hey, shout out
grandmas.
Shout out to the grandmas.
man.
For
Yeah,
sure,
yeah,
gosh,
yeah.
Lee.
Much love.
Yeah, man. It really made you know what I'm saying. Grandmas are the best, man. Seriously.
And their dinner's always at 4
Hey.
p.m. too.
You ain't lying. I ain't mad. I ain't mad. That means you have to watch for the leftovers in the refrigerator so you don't get them first.
Exactly. You wake up to breakfast every goddamn morning with burritos and shit.
Golly, bro. So how did the whole thing? Did you know, like, okay, I'm gonna do one about my grandmother eventually, or
Right.
just did something just hit you like, you know what, it's time to do one?
When I had my own place around 2018, 2019, I got the news that my grandma had chemo.
Oh wow.
So I broke down from it real bad, dude. You know what I'm saying? I was drinking, I was smoking a lot.
Right.
And I called my best friend, and he told me, he's like, you need to find out what you need to get away from that damn pain. You can't be drinking and shit and just doing what the fuck you're doing. Write a song to that damn shit. So, you know what I'm saying? I dropped everything, let my apartment go, let my shoes go, everything, man. I went back home. Take care of my grandma and everything. So
Yeah,
it hit me
that's
to where-
real right there.
yeah,
Golly.
man. So I wrote a song for it, man,
Much
just to get my
respect.
pain away. So My Queen, I didn't really write it till about 2.5 years ago. I didn't record it until probably about a couple of months back of this
Okay.
year
Okay.
because I wanted to make it sound right. I wanted to make it sound good, and I was always worried about my grandma, so I didn't really go to the studio like that as much.
Right. Right.
So when I first made My Queen, man, I'll tell you, after I heard that song, it took me a minute because every single time I write to it, I'll shed a tear. I'll shed a tear because it's like I didn't want to lose another grandparent from cancer. So you know what I'm saying? When she started getting better, she started having surgeries. And I'm like, okay, my grandma didn't want to be nowhere because she didn't have no hair.
Right.
So, you know,
Right.
'cause
Right.
chemo.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, so I waited and I waited and I waited So she got all her back, chopped it up with her, like, hey, I got this song for you that has no cuss words in it. This is actually my first song that has no cuss words in it. You know what I'm saying? Because my grandma's a Jehovah's Witness, so I
Respect.
didn't want to disrespect her.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
So your
Much love to that.
grandma's here with us still?
yeah, man, she's
Oh,
here with us still,
congrats,
man.
brother. That's
Yeah,
badass.
she's 88
Hell
years
yes.
old,
Whoop,
man.
whoop.
She's still
Woo.
kicking.
88?
That's
You know what I'm saying?
badass,
88, she's
brother.
still
That's
kicking,
cool,
bro.
man.
So
Well,
That's
kick
awesome, man.
ass.
So I'm a grandma's baby.
Did-
Fuck cancer, man. Fuck
Yeah,
cancer.
You
fuck
ain't
cancer,
kidding,
man.
brother. Well, dude, that's big, brother. And
Right.
the whole have you got any idea what the video's gonna be like yet or no?
Oh man, I already shot it. I shot it this past Sunday.
Really?
Man. Yeah.
That's what's up. Shout
So-
out to who made that video
Man,
for
shout
you?
out to my boy Steven at Static TV in San Antonio, boy. Seriously.
That's what's
Yeah.
up,
And
brother.
to my boy with the Waco Lowriders, man. Shout out to my boy Chris Riggins, Johnny, David Leo. Them boys came out. My boy Roy Jackson, man. Dude, I worked with a man, and he started talking about business barbecue, and I was like, you starting to come into my events, man. Every event, every shows I got, you selling your plates.
Kick ass,
Support a
dude.
little
That's
bit.
what's up. So you got a little
I
thing
love it.
going.
Got a
So
little
it's
thing
it's a
going.
little event. That's
Yeah.
what's up, brother.
Yeah.
What was the writing process? So were you freestyling? Or did you have an idea what was gonna happen? How'd that happen?
Man, talking about with the song?
Well, yeah, with Queen.
With the Queen, man, I just started thinking about my past. I'm that one of the dudes that gets to. I'll be real with you. I was a depressed, dumbass guy. You know
Yeah,
what
but
I'm saying?
that's
Because-
big though. I mean,
Yeah, it's real
that's
big.
big though, brother.
So I didn't know what the hell to do. You know what I'm saying? So I just got on my damn phone on my memo pad, put on the beat, looked through a beat, and I'm just like, write it. Wrote all my feelings down on the damn paper instead of just punching walls and shit, because you gotta write out your pain. If you an artist, that's the best way to kill your pain.
Yep,
Write
yep.
lyrics, bro.
Yeah.
Yep,
what I'm
that's
saying?
true, brother.
Speak the
That's
truth.
facts.
Yeah. So
For sure.
when I made my Queen and I went to the studio to record it, it took me a minute. It took me about 2 hours, man. My boy LD was patient with me. He's like, take your time. He's like, you know what I'm saying?
Was it emotional for you?
Yeah, it was kind of emotional for me. When I first heard the beat and I started doing the first verse, I started cracking. Started cracking a little bit in my voice, and I was like, fuck it. So I hit a little blunt, and I'm going to do it. Did the shit. First came out so damn good. And then they already had a hook to the song, so I was like, all right. So the hook
Yeah.
hit even more.
It's time for you to do your thing.
Yeah, so I just did my thing. When I finally got it done, I heard it, and I just put the fucking the quality out. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Just the song. Everybody was feeling like, dude, make a fucking video to that. And so I finally got the time. Finally did the time for it. And this past Sunday, we had the Lowriders out. I had my boys barbecue pit out. I got my dang dog in there, so you know what I'm saying. So I got my grandma in some scenes too. So y'all watch out for the
Yes.
video.
Nice.
That's
It's like
what's
a-
up. That's
Looking
what's up.
forward
Yeah.
to it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically,
For
man, it's
sure.
like a little short film. So
That's kick ass. Yes, I
Yeah.
love the way that's creativity,
Yeah,
boy. I love that.
creativity,
Yes.
So
That's
if y'all
what's up.
grandma's baby, man, y'all stay tuned for it.
So
Man.
so
Yeah.
when's the release date for the video?
Hopefully next month, man. You know,
Okay.
my boy just shot it, so I gotta wait in line.
If I don't remember, tag me whenever, or even just holler at me, just message me. I don't want to miss it,
Hey, I'll tag
and
you
I
for
want to
sure.
share. I want to share. You know,
Yeah.
wherever I can share it for
I
sure.
got you. I'll tag everybody in
Yeah,
it,
same
man.
Yeah,
here, man.
definitely,
Yeah,
man.
for sure.
Seriously.
Optimus 7 said he has a project. Dude, tell me about the one that you just did one, and with your partner. If I'd have thought about it, I would have brought him in too. I'd have made a big old deal about it. But I was thinking it was just you, but you did
With
a
my buddy
collab.
C4 Explosive. Focus One.
Hold up, hold
this
up.
is my boy Chad right here. Me and C4 worked on that about a couple years ago, really.
Yeah.
Computer crashed, a bunch of stuff happened. Went back through it all.
He didn't back it up.
Kind of, well, a lot of it.
That's
we,
a whole-
we lost some of it, but
I'm just
yeah.
kidding with
it all
you.
Trust me,
worked
you're
out.
I'm
the,
just
you're the
messing-
100th person that told me
I
that.
just, I'm just kidding.
I do it now. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I do it now.
I'm just
But
kidding.
yeah,
with
man,
you.
Focus One Studios, we do a lot of collaborating with each other. Me and C4 always vibed out, so we decided to make a joint album together, Dead to the World, Life of the Party. It's on all platforms. It's like 14 tracks.
Oh yeah, that's a big
Basically,
number.
most of
Yes.
it's just me and him.
14 hot tracks.
Right, hot tracks.
Yes.
My buddy Rance is on there. Trap Boy Bando's on there. Chad's on one track as well.
Yeah.
He
man,
don't even
got
really
that
rap
I threw
that
in
much,
some
but he's
raps on that
one.
one.
Chad the rapper.
So yeah, if you ever get a chance to check it out, man, anybody listening, C4 Explosive, it's Explosive, and then Optimus Dash 7, Dead to the World, Life of the Party. It's on all major platforms. Yeah, other than that, man, we've been doing Focus One Studios. We got,
You guys are doing
C4's been
something
working his
all
ass
the
off.
time.
Yeah,
Hey, we're gonna post
Trap
it.
Boy Bando's been working his ass off. Nash, he's dropping something, a full album coming up. He just released a single with Big R. Just
Fire.
I'm
we're doing
wait-
shows left and right, just trying to get everything right, man, and have fun with it. Yeah, man, we've been doing movie stuff. We released Uncle Stan. Chad wrote it. Jesse Serrano directed it. I helped produce it as well. It's a great horror slasher
I
movie.
I
about
had
20
I thought
minutes.
you were just starring it, so I had no idea you wrote it and produced it and everything.
Yep.
I actually created the.
Oh
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
God,
Oh,
dude!
shit.
I had to shout
Created
out. I'm
it.
sorry, bro. I'm sorry I didn't go to the event. I thought you started in it, but here's the deal, though. Unless it's like, put it this way, Eddie Van Halen comes from the dead and plays right here at the backyard. I think you might get me out of bed. I'm just one of those guys. I don't really go out, you know, and especially big crowds. I'm just one of those guys.
Yeah, you're
like
a rare
that.
breed. We catch you at random spots.
Yeah.
playing shows,
Yeah,
you know?
right?
I didn't know you were playing at the Slice House that one day, and I saw you there. I was like,
I know.
it was a random day.
I'm an official old dude, I guess, you know. But man, tell me about the show, about the movie,
Yeah.
brother.
So, like I said, I came with the concept in 2016.
Tell me about that from beginning to where we're at now.
I've always been in front of the camera
Right.
since the early 2000s.
Okay.
Always been in front, doing a whole bunch of local stuff, and then I ventured off to extras and doing featured roles. And I wasn't even thinking about being behind the camera. And I came with this concept of the story, and I wrote the whole story. I mean, I wrote the whole script in 2016, right?
Right.
This is 2016.
Wow.
Yeah.
And just held on to it because I don't have a camera, I don't film, I don't.
Right.
I just held on to it and I just showed my friends, hey, look, check this out.
Was
Everybody loved it.
just the concept, or
Yeah,
is
it's just no,
Okay.
the whole script was there.
wow?
Whole script,
From
yeah.
lines to camera shots. I mean, I did all that. The whole
Yes.
script was there. Finally, like you mentioned, our buddy Jesse Prince Jr. He's never done a film. He's done music videos. He's done
Commercials, stuff like that.
Stuff like that.
Right.
Never, even in the horror genre, never. But even in just the film genre, never done a film before. Anyways, he liked it. It took 3 different sessions to make it happen. In other words, we hired a casting crew.
Right.
2 years later,
Yeah.
didn't go through.
Fell through.
You know,
People
I just picked
leaving
up
and
local
dropping in,
guys.
dropping
Nothing wrong
out.
with local guys, but much respect to y'all. It just never went through. Second time, never went through. The third time, and Jesse was like, dude, we need to get like people who's been in movies, who's
Right.
done plays. We got them, and he was right. I mean, we got it knocked out in 3 months.
Wow, brother.
And the concept from 2016 to 2022, 6 years.
Yeah.
That is
years.
kick ass, bro. 'Cause
And you know the budget.
Takes time.
What was funny about that, we shot it all in 4K. Everything's picture perfect. It's clear. Great show out at the backyard. What I was going to get to is that our budget on the film, just go and throw it out there, less than $300.
Yeah. Less than $300.
but if you want to
that's
do
good.
it,
Hey, that's
if
good,
you want to
man.
do it, you can do it.
And it
We had
came
a lot of
out.
help
It came
from a
out
lot
like
of
a
friends, though.
like a $20,000
A
film.
lot of good
you
people.
know?
A lot of good
Yes.
people helped us out. It was
Hey,
awesome.
What-
Context
what-
greatness, man. Seriously.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you.
I do
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
shout out real quick though while we're talking about C-Monk. He's an artist with Focus One that was with us from the very beginning when me and
Very
Chad
beginning.
started up Focus One with Drew as well. Road Beats. Shout out to him. Shout out to Rance Northern with Focus One. Everybody. I do want to say this one thing. Focus One is not a record label. Nobody signed. Anybody with Focus One, it's just a crew of like-minded individuals that get together for a common cause, for the love of music and to make music and to have people to express that love for music and have a team, a team with each other. So
In
it's
layman terms, we don't own you. You do whatever you want.
it's just a
Just
love.
just
We have
rep
a group
us.
of people that all help out, whether it's film, music, whatever. Yeah, whatever it may be. Yeah, it's all that stuff. But C-Monk, he just dropped a new single as well, like last week.
Yeah, like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
The
so
Afterlife.
look out for him. The Afterlife. It's awesome. So there's a lot of stuff coming out of Focus One. This man right here, Chad, is an amazing engineer. Got to give him some props on that one. Man.
Appreciate
Kick
He does
ass, brother.
all
You
the
know-
he does all the engineering for all the music you hear at Focus One.
And me and Jay were having
Um,
a conversation earlier, you know,
yeah.
and it came out. You know, I didn't go to school for this. I didn't. I learned from great-minded individuals like shout out to the kid Blaine. I mean,
Yeah.
I sat with him a few times and
Right.
learned some sessions. Hustle
Hustle
Child.
Oh,
Right there, boom.
yeah. See, my
You know
brother,
the
my
kid.
brother
I
was
need to get him
Yeah,
on. I need to
was
get
something.
him on here, dude.
You should get the
He's
kid.
an OG, dude.
Yeah,
He's
he
an
taught me a
OG.
lot of stuff. And Willie Slick, if you remember that name, he's an old school cat from Waco,
Mm.
like Hustler E. Willie Slick. He sat down with me. I did a track with him in 2016. Released it with my buddy KC. Anyways, he showed me some stuff. So, anyways, what I'm saying is anybody can do this. Just put your heart and mind to it because I learned
Exactly.
from the great-minded individuals and didn't go to school for it. I Google things. I look for videos.
That's
I went,
You can
yeah.
do
and
it.
I
That's
went
how
to
I
school for it at MCC, and I work at iHeart, and I do production for iHeart, recording commercials and stuff like that. And I still go to Chad every once in a while. I'm like, Chad, help me out. I need some help with this, man. And he's like I said, much respect for Chad. He knows his
Appreciate
shit.
it.
Like,
Dude,
for real.
Where can we see this movie at?
All right, so yeah, you ain't the only one. I'm not, and I'm getting tons of messages. Where can we watch this? We're live now. I love it. Thank you.
Right,
for
right.
this. So I'm gonna say this right now. You will get to see it since we are going to put it in film festivals. You know, we have a little contract. We can't put it on YouTube. We can't do any of that right now. We can't have it out. If you ask me personally, come to my house. I'll show you. I got you. Come to my house. I have it.
Bring a pizza.
Bring a pizza. I want pizza.
Already.
Pepperoni, Alfredo sauce. It don't matter. Extra peps.
There you go.
But steak is good. Yeah, I like mine well done. So sorry.
Oh man. with some
Sorry to all you
ketchup.
medium
Get
rares.
outta here.
But it will come out soon. We got plans.
Yeah.
We're doing the final edit right now. Jesse came over Monday. We
It's
watched the
looking
final
amazing,
cut.
man. Yeah.
Looks amazing. What I'm getting to is it's gonna be on film festival soon.
Yes.
Once that is done, it'll be on YouTube.
Representing the code right there. That's what's up,
Put them
brother.
logo on
Yeah,
too.
thank you.
Congrats,
Oh,
brother.
yeah, represent the code. Everybody in this film, cast, crew, friends, and all that, all local.
Yep.
Central Texas.
That's what,
Nobody
dude.
outside.
I'm telling you, dude. Right now, dude, Waco's popping more than it's ever has right now.
Oh,
with
yeah,
with
for
the
sure.
art coming out of Waco is crazy. I mean, I wish. Only thing that I think that it lacks, but it's just me being selfish.
Yeah.
I'd love more venues with for bands. You know,
Yeah.
there's only they kind some of them kind of disappeared, like Aces and
CNR.
CNR. Those were all
That was the
kick-ass.
place back at the CNR.
Oh,
man.
that was the man.
bartender.
That
Yeah.
was it, and that's
That was
that's the only
nice.
bar I
Hey.
ever went to where I went to.
I have a story about CNR real quick and Isaac. So I've known Isaac for a long time, over a
Oh,
decade
yes.
at least.
Yes.
So I used to manage and bartend at CNR Sports Bar, and the owner Ron, amazing dude. Him and his wife Jeannie at the time, they used to it was all about live music every night of the week. That was like the mecca of like live rock music and stuff like
Yes.
that here in town at the time. Well, first time I ever got on stage here, man, anywhere really, was with this guy. He invited me on stage during a Roaches set. He was like, I was working too. He was like, how about, hey Shelby, come up here and freestyle. So I always tell that
That
story.
was it,
man.
brother. Dude,
That was so much fun.
I
man.
love, dude.
The full crowd. I jumped up there. I was like, blah, blah, just freestyling for a second with a full band behind me, playing their instruments. I was like, this is crazy.
Dude, I love
dope.
seeing live performances, and I knew your heart was in it, brother.
Yeah.
And I love. Dude, I just love talent, brother. I don't care what style it is.
Waco's got a lot of it.
Dude,
Oh,
Waco's,
yeah.
and they do. You
I
know,
A
tell you
lot
what,
of it, man.
How-
Especially the hip hop scene coming up
Yeah.
now.
no, it
It's
is,
How I
brother.
feel like it is, it's gonna be like the next Houston.
Man, that'd be
Next Houston,
badass.
seriously.
That'd be badass. But you know what? And you were talking about Scuba Belly.
Yeah.
All these guys, it's all working in unison. All
All
this,
T. Aguilar.
everything.
Good dude,
T.
he's
Aguilar
awesome.
for sure.
Yeah.
I need
He's
to
an
get,
amazing musician and an artist. Shout out
Yeah.
to T, man. He's always
Speaking of shout outs, I
He's,
forgot to do that for from my perspective. Shout out to Russell Clay and Chris Cox with Red Sea.
Oh, yeah.
backyard,
They're
all
the
the guys
ones
in the
that-
backyard.
Those are the
I wasn't
OGs
even-
too.
They were the OGs. I wasn't even thinking about acting. My mom worked at the Hawk Creek Guy's house, and they were associated with that. They came to her. They found me. That shout out to Russell and Chris, man.
And
Seriously.
everything the backyard does for us, man. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, they've always had a lot of people's localies back, man. They've
Yep.
let us do. We did the first Rock the Ring. That was me and Chad's idea.
Dude,
Focus
that's
one.
Yeah.
We did it like
Yeah.
a few years ago. The first Rock the Ring was just an idea that me and him had, and we decided to bring Avenue Rage, WAW Wrestling out there, which is Chad owns that with now with Flip, but
Yeah.
at the time it was just Chad.
And I think
So like we put all
That's-
the Focus One artists. Avenue Rage headlined it, and it was wrestling, rock, hip hop, and it was a blast, man.
Hell
It was such a
yeah.
good turnout the first one. So then Chad partnered up with WAW, and then the second one happened with Mike Jones coming out.
and
like,
then JTG.
Mike
just-
Jones.
JTG from
yeah.
WWE. Yeah.
There you go.
I
Yeah.
seen the
So,
flyer. Yeah.
It's just good to see the hip hop community coexist with the rock and country community here in Waco finally, because
Right.
I grew up in Robinson, man. I'm 38 years old. Back in the day,
Oh.
man, you would never see
Man,
hip hop live,
you
especially
ain't
like you
kidding.
wouldn't see it anywhere live around here.
You ain't kidding,
Like
dude.
you wouldn't see any hip hop acts. Now the Indian Spring Park has hip hop. Like the other day we saw Cam KT and Nash and Big R and everybody all.
Well, that shout out to Prescription.
yeah,
shout out to
Prescription, all them.
yeah.
Everybody's-
Polo
everybody's
Mob
just-
TV for doing all that. Flipside.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
Skunk. I mean, Rico. Everybody's those shows, and it's just like I'm friends with all these guys too. I mean, I consider myself friends with everybody that's in the hip hop scene here. I mean, for the most part, I know everybody, most everybody. But I mean, everybody just has positive vibes, man. And Waco's really blowing up hip hop wise, and it's just a great thing to see.
And it's a matter of time before somebody really makes it to the big stage. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know who I think has a chance.
Cowboy West. I mean, He got signed.
Wacotron.
$1 million deal. With
Oh,
Wacotron.
you know what? I heard about
My
that.
boy West got $1 million deal with Gucci Mane, right? Yeah.
Wow.
That's huge, man, for Waco artists like
For
that.
sure, brother.
I mean,
Tron got it
Wacotron,
with the
Pick Six
Much-
Records.
with the
Yeah,
Pick
Six
Six.
Records,
Tron's
I
my
mean,
boy. Yeah.
C4
Shout out
Explosive,
to
the guy
Tron,
did
man.
the joint album with my buddy C4. I mean, he just did a track with Wacotron. Like everybody locally, man, it's cool with everybody, and everybody likes to work together. So
That's what's up,
Yeah,
that's
dude.
awesome, man.
That's
It's really,
I
it
feel
really
like-
is a big scene.
I felt like my big brother could have made it to that point. But I got to him. But this dude, I'm telling you right now, if y'all know C6, shout out to C6, man. Because if
Yeah,
I didn't
much
have a
love to
career,
him.
Man, yeah.
it wouldn't be for my brother. if
Well,
I
his
wouldn't be.
Workaholic album that came out
Yeah.
dope, man.
Yeah,
Like,
he did it with Kid. He
dude,
did it with Kid.
me and
right?
Shelby, we
I
even
saw
went.
the t-
We
I saw
got
the
we got the
Workaholic t-shirt.
T-shirts. We
Yeah.
got the whole
Yeah.
wardrobe. You know.
I got the whole.
I'm trying to
package,
bring
man.
it
He's
back
good.
out, man. Trying to bring it back out.
What
you
was
get
it
that
again? So
feeling.
tell me again,
brother.
brother.
C6 is my biggest brother.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, so he's real known in Waco for GFX graphics, doing video wise. His lyric, they called him the Mexican J. Cole because his lyric was so damn real, so damn meaning. You know what I'm saying? Like you can feel the
Hang on,
damn
yeah,
thing.
you're
That's why
right.
he made an album called Workaholics. Straight when Workaholics dropped out with the Kid.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I was only 17, 16. I was still a kid my damn self.
Right,
You know what
right.
I'm saying? Learning
Yeah,
the
yeah.
game. And the Kid, I used to go to the Kid studio, and that dude, he helped me provide
saying
my
Kid is
lyrics and
genius,
everything.
man.
He's
Kid-
legit.
Yeah, he's
freaking
cool,
legit.
Any
man.
questions you have of
self-taught.
that, man? Kid, he's there to help, man.
Yeah.
He's not self-minded. He's not reclusive. If I
Yes,
must say.
yes.
Shit, when your house burned down, he donated some studio equipment to you.
Wow.
Handles
That's
and
some good
stuff,
shit
like-
right there.
Exactly. My
That's
house
love.
burned down in
That's
China
fucking
Springs.
love.
Wow.
My studio burned down on
Little
top of
things
that.
like that go a long way, man.
Yes,
And
dude,
Kid-
yes.
And Kid
Yeah.
contacted me and donated. I mean, we're not talking minute stuff. We're talking almost $1,000 worth of stuff.
Yeah.
Dang,
damn.
brother. That's big.
What's up, man?
Shout out to the Kid for sure.
Shout out to Kid, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of y'all want to do a tune? Who feels like doing one?
Doing what?
doing a tune. Let's do it. Want to do one of them tracks?
I do one of the tracks.
Yeah, let's down here some
Which
tracks.
one is
Yeah.
it? Which one you want? Which one you
you,
want to
you trying to do freestyle too afterwards? I heard you talking about
I
yes.
don't know if I'm a
freestyle.
freestyle or not. Yeah, probably not a freestyle.
Hey,
man. I'm
put me.
just
I
kinda hanging out.
freestyle. I freestyle so you can get you in
Yeah.
a little vibe.
It's under my Gmail, brother.
I might, man.
Google.
I don't know. Let's see.
To the
Yeah, man.
right. To the right. There you go.
Yeah, but if it wasn't for
There
my
you go.
brother, man, I'm trying to get him out of retirement so he can get back
Yeah.
in it.
Which
need
one you wanna
man.
do,
Shit,
brother?
man, he's really good, dude. Like I said, I saw him the other day. Saw him at the store the other day, man. He's chopped it up for a second.
Yeah, man. He's
Always
getting,
been a solid guy.
he's getting
How
my
old
school
is he?
now. He's 32.
I'm
32.
still young.
He can still get back in the damn
He's
game.
still young.
Yeah.
Here's the deal. Right now, dude. Back in the day, it meant something. 30 was on your way out, just like like an NFL player. Once you get in 30s, you got a small window, maybe about 5 years, if you're lucky. But right now, dude, the whole record deal thing, all that is backing up with money, but you have to pay that money back.
Right.
Yeah.
Get that in your head before you want to start signing all them deals out there.
DIY,
You're going to
man.
pay the man back.
Yep.
But right now, as an independent, man, I'm telling you, you can open range. You can be 50 years old. You can be 17 years old, obviously, because those guys are
Shit.
hitting all the time.
Fucking Kid Frost
Oh,
is
yeah.
almost 60 and he's still damn going.
That's
Yeah.
what it is.
Me and Shelby, we got something to say about youngins too. I'll let you talk about that. Who we got new?
Oh, real quick, man. Yeah, my buddy, one of my best friends, my brother Justin McDonald, his son, young Jayy, he's 12, and I mean he's with Focus One. We're starting to get him involved more, and yeah, he's been putting out a few tracks so far. With us.
Okay,
Like,
if he got skills,
he's
he got
fire.
skills.
So
for
he's
being his
already
age for 13, like he's
12.
12. I mean 12. Yeah, sorry.
So he's already
Yeah.
done features with most of Focus One, and with Rico, Cuddy Reek.
We got a
With,
just
Skunk.
in Waco,
By us,
boy.
That's
Justin
what's
They
up.
got a
Justin
collab with
Bieber.
Skunk
Yeah.
with the Rico.
And
Just
him
straight him and
Him and Rico killed it too.
Which
so
one
it
you
was awesome.
Which one you want to do, brother?
Pick anyone, Mister.
What's that young gentleman's name up there? You said again, Mr. What's that young gentleman's
Young
name?
Jay. He goes by Young Jay.
Young Jay.
It's Jaden. Yeah, but his,
You know, it's really
goes
good.
by
I
Young
He's
Jay.
got a track on iTunes, Spotify, all platforms.
Really?
Young
I
Jay,
got
Young Jay was gonna be my first rap name.
Oh yeah.
That's a good. Hell yeah.
He went through like 4 different names.
Yeah,
you know?
right. Like I said, he's still a kid, man. 12 years old, but he's
It
got
takes
talent,
time.
man.
It
It's
takes
crazy.
progression.
That's what's
It trips
up.
me out to watch him just do his thing.
Yeah.
Watch the volume on it. Make sure it doesn't get too loud because it might overdrive since it's not controlled by my DAW. That's cool.
I actually wrote the song when I was high. yeah, just one time. I just went freestyle. Let's see. just dropping down low, rolling up a doobie, getting so hot so I can focus on the movement. People always say that I change. You really don't know about the game. People say watch it for the snakes, cause they take money and have it like a dumb. That's why you always stay on your own. Me by myself when I'm running on chrome, cause I'm smoking all nightly. People talk shit, but they really don't wanna fight me. Have your ass running in a fresh pair of Nikes, but I ain't like that. Gotta quit all that, cause I ain't like I was before. Getting locked up and selling drugs, cause that shit got old. I'm straight motivated, gotta get educated, gotta stay educated, so to get so high so I can reach the cloud. But in my own way without no doubts. Really on me, I can really give a fuck. While I'm sitting on my cup, deep so without no trust. But me, I'm straight from the bus. Look, so you better bet your breather. So you better catch your breather while you fuck with a G like me. Gotta stay one deep when I'm straight on my own. Beat when I see them when I'm straight on alone. Stay down low, cause I stay down low. Me by myself when I'm riding all alone. Don't trust, I'm only one chance to run up that cushion. So my mind be gone. My mind be gone when I'm riding all alone. Cause my mind be gone.
That's what's up.
Cause my mind be gone. When I'm riding all alone. Cause my mind be gone. Cause my mind be gone. My mind be gone when I'm riding all alone. See my mind be gone, cause I really give a fuck. Run on my own. Tell me steps just to walk alone. So I'm rolling, smoking just to keep my pain away. In the day, like it was just a day. Homies can't turn up all the time. Trying to do this shit when I'm steady on that grind. Wait a minute, I'ma come down. Do this shit when I'm riding on the town. Yo, that's my fucking time. Let me show you how we do this city when I get down. No, just rapping, going off the dome. Coming through this shit until the arm on the chrome. See me round the shit when I'm going with it, no JT's in the dome.
Man, that some old school
That
vibes
was
right there.
bad. You ain't
It
lying.
reminded me of some old school vibes.
Yeah, it did, but I was
Much love,
thinking,
man.
I was
Hey,
thinking
appreciate it,
West
appreciate
Coast,
Yeah, it sounds like
driving
Yeah.
down the beach. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's my West Coast hard, yes, for
Like
sure.
late
But
90s.
I gotta use the
yes,
bathroom, I'll be
for
back.
sure. That definitely took me back. That was back in my time right there, brother. I loved
See,
it.
I think that's why, like me, man, to be honest, I got a huge fucking Mexican fan base of OGs.
Yes,
guys,
yes,
you know what I'm
yes.
saying? And I think that's what really caught people's attention, like Arizona, Arkansas, California, Houston, Dallas.
This is what I say
You know what I'm
everywhere.
saying? So it's everywhere, man. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? And I'm repping for the Raza, man, of Waco, man. So you know what I'm saying? I'm half white and half Mexican, so I gotta represent my color, man,
yeah.
and my
Dude,
legacy. So
When I used
I
to
could
play,
send a low rider and bump that shit with
oh
you.
yeah,
Yeah.
easy.
man, I'm telling you,
Hell
y'all
yeah.
come with me to each shows, each event. You're gonna see my boy with his low riders, man, just popping up, boom, we there.
Oh,
Seriously.
I remember back when I used to play like on the road. We did a show in we went all the way to Michigan. We did a whole tour. We wound up in Michigan before he came back down. And I was like, Michigan? They don't have no Mexicans in Michigan. I mean, it's way out there by Canada.
Yeah, that shit.
Well, we only go a certain way, but I'll be damned. They're there. They're there, but let me tell you, and the same thing, Texas vibes. We're playing Tejano. That's Texas music, and they were. It was crap, but I tell you what it was like. It was definitely way back in the time zone. They were like hardcore lowriders of the show, with the zoot, not really zoot suits, but dressed like that, fucking straight up pachuco. But anyway, it just reminded me of like, dude, the Rasa's everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Bruh.
It's
It
everywhere.
was a good vibe, man. I like it.
Hey,
I dig
appreciate
it,
it,
brother.
for
I
real,
dig
yeah.
it.
That was actually in
It
one.
brought me back.
Yeah, that was in our
Right.
movies.
Who got that beat for you? Who made that beat for
Man,
you?
actually, one of my homeboys found it on YouTube.
Okay,
So
okay.
he's like, we always get in the car, be smoking, be freestyle.
Yep,
They
yep.
always want me to freestyle. I don't know why. I guess because, you know what I'm saying, I'm their boy and they like my shit. So, you know what I'm saying, they're like, Jay, push that shit. So next thing you know, all right, let me take a little bit of, smoke one time of a blunt. Let me get a couple of drink of a beer. And I'm in my zone.
There
I
you
closed
go.
my eyes and I started going. The
There you
next
go,
thing you
man.
know, I freestyled this song. I was like, hold up. I told my boy, I said the next day, send me that beat. Got you. Boom, got it.
Yeah.
Paid for it. Wrote to it. Did that shit. I did that shit in like, I wrote the song 2 damn days, man.
I
This shit
believe
was just off the head.
I believe your heart is somewhere in the '90s a little bit. 'Cause
It's at that zone, exactly.
He even, dude. He even. Am I wrong? Without him even noticing, he even kind of talks a little bit like Snoop a little bit. Am I wrong? Y'all
Man,
get
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
Hey,
Y'all
hey,
get that too?
Hey,
Everybody says that, bro. They call me the Mexican Snoop. That's the
But
nickname,
I can
boy.
see the vibe.
Mexican Snoop.
I can see the vibe.
Little
Yeah,
Snoop.
I can see the
Like
vibe.
that
though.
one show we had over there at it used to be the old Sambo's. I forget what it's called now. We had a show with Nash. Remember Nash had that?
Oh,
show?
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
Ronnie,
you freestyle for like 2 hours.
Oh, yeah, the show was
I'm over exaggerating, but you know.
No, yeah,
You're
that's
going for
skills.
about 20 minutes
Nash,
straight. Just boom.
what's so crazy is that I thought I was gonna go first,
Right, right.
but Nash came up to me and I was just drinking my Dr Pepper. Jay, you gonna go last? I'm put you in the middle. You killed that shit, boy. I was like, already, brother. I was like,
You're the
what's
first
up?
one that got up on stage and started rocking it. Ain't
Man,
everybody was scared.
yeah.
I say scared, but whatever the case was. You know what I'm
Shit,
saying?
I'll tell you my first show.
So they're scared.
My first show when I was 18, I was barely graduating. I did my first show in my head with my boy GT Garza, and these little twin dudes named Abel and forgot the other. They're some brothers.
Cain and Abel?
Yeah, I think so. They're like, come on down to the night shine. So I went. So my boy GT Garza, man, I met him through Capital P. Shout out to my boy GT Garza.
Capital
man.
P, that's old school.
Yeah, Capital P, man. You know what I'm saying? I got introduced to that boy Team GT Garza. He really put me in the rap game, in the Texas rap game, because I was just 17 at the time, getting my little demos. My brother helped me out to him, you know what I'm saying? So my brother's like, here, I'm making some CDs. I'll make your art cover. Pass that shit out. This is your career. Pass the torch to you. Do that shit. Show me what you can do. So I went out there.
How old
and,
were you?
I was 17 at the time.
Ooh, young buck.
Yeah, I was a young dude, man.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I started freestyling to beats when I was like 15.
Oh shit! So
Yeah.
you started freestyling your first gig?
Yeah, started
Oh,
freestyling.
my
I still remember
gosh.
this day.
That's
I showed-
crazy.
I
Keep
showed
in
my
mind, the way
brother.
me and Shelby used to freestyle back in the day, it was
Yeah.
definitely old school style.
Keg
You
parties.
know?
What's
We
so
used to
crazy?
dub over fucking cassette
But they was
tapes,
already
you know
feeling
what
it
I'm
though.
saying?
They was
Yeah.
already feeling
We'd
it.
have these CDs with instrumentals like RZA beats and Dr. Dre beats. We'd have these
What the
CDs put
fuck?
together like this.
Yeah.
Check it out,
We
though.
had to go buy instrumental CDs. Like you go to Hastings, you get the Chronic 2001 all instrumental version of it or something.
Oh shit.
Pop it in your CD
Do
player.
do
Open
do
the
do
door to Keg
do.
Party.
But you're doing your own beat to it.
Circle around a keg
Yeah.
party back in high
The way
school.
we did it was,
man,
it
everybody
was
started
more,
freestyling.
it was more, technical. You
Dude,
know?
it's years ago, but I remember I remember an artist about that. You know, it's like you freestyle. Goes, no, dude. I goes, I'm an artist. Meaning that wasn't art. But let me tell you, dude. I think to do that is definitely art.
Oh,
To
there's an art to
freestyle.
it, yeah.
Let me tell you, if it was easy, I'd be doing it. You know what I'm saying? It's not easy. And I've seen Shelby do it. Badass. Another guy I saw do it the other day was a guy named Marty Mark. Remember the other day?
Nobody more.
Yeah.
Golly,
Yeah.
he's
He's been
badass,
scripting,
dude. Kick,
Script.
I
kick,
met him a couple
kick
times.
ass.
Yeah.
He's
Pretty
kick ass, dude. And you, the way you said your first gig was freestyling, man.
Yep.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I'm
It
telling you, it's ballsy.
Yeah.
It's
it
ballsy to
surprised my
do
brother.
that.
It surprised my brother, man, because I've been watching him do it since I was like 8 years old. You know what I'm saying? My brother was doing it the same age I was doing it, 15. You know what I'm saying? And I showed him, and he was freaking excited. He was happy as fuck. He was like, I showed him I recorded with my friends, so I recorded on just a regular phone. Went
Right.
back home because my brother raised me, so I stayed with him. And I showed him. The only thing I seen was a big ass smile. I was like, oh shit, they must be going in.
Yes.
I'm sorry to say it. You record this shit in the damn studio and you come back and show me. So I went to the studio. I made a song. My first song called Never Change. Blew up in high school, right? I
Okay.
was a freshman.
Yeah.
I was like, 10th grade at the time when I
That's
first dropped
what's
my
up.
song. So when he heard it, and no offense to any artist that was with me in the early beginning of stage, but this is exactly what the same words that made me feel good. The other two rappers are not good.
Right.
You're good. He said, you my brother. I'll tell you, if you trash, you trash. He said, but you've been studying, you've been doing it behind my back and not letting me know and surprising me like this. I'm fucking excited for you.
Yes.
Keep that shit going.
Hell yes.
So, man, I'll tell you, and when I felt that, I felt like my brother's like my dad and my brother. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So that's my biggest brother. And I took that shit, tried for it, showed him what I could do. Next thing you know, 6 years later, boom, I'm out here in Houston. I'm out here in Dallas. I'm in Austin.
You be
San
traveling,
It-
man.
it
I be
takes-
saying
it
that.
Stay
takes,
confident too,
yeah.
man. Stay confident.
You'd
man.
be
You're still
surprised
young,
what
man.
Hey, no matter, look, I'm sure just like anybody else, you get haters, you get
Yeah.
down talking on you, man. F it, just do what
Yeah.
you do.
But-
Do you, man?
When I was staying in
Yeah.
Houston,
Yeah,
I was staying in
seriously.
Houston for 2 months. Man, my boys, man, they kept calling me, video calling me. Jay, come back home, bro. Come back home. We miss you. I gotta do what I gotta do. I gotta get my damn thing out
Yes.
there. So I went out to Houston. I shot Texas Days.
That's Big Boys
and I
Town
did
over
that.
there.
Yeah, Big Boys Town. I went by my damn self. I was kind of scared.
Hell yeah.
But-
That's Dangerous Town also, brother. That's
Yeah.
Dangerous Town
Well,
also,
But
brother.
I had
Yeah.
people like DJ, what's his name? DJ J Mac Lewis, a DJ from straight out of Texas with my boy Tex. Shout out to my boy Tex. Though I didn't have my platform, I wouldn't have been making money off that shit, and my music wouldn't be getting heard on platforms, man. So shout out to my boy Tex from Hudson
Much
Town
love.
Network, man. You know what I'm saying? From H-Town. So I stayed out there, did a show. I made like $200 doing one damn show when I got down there.
Okay,
And
that's
I paid
what's
for
up.
another motel.
Yes,
Boom, started
man,
making-
brother.
Yeah.
Yes,
Hell,
that's the music business,
Hey,
brother.
Getting paid starting off like that.
Get you
Yes,
that $50
brother.
motel. That way you get 150 in your pocket. You know?
Shit,
Yeah.
for real, man. I went back on the next day because my boys already calling me, and I stayed in Houston for 2 months. So I was just sitting there, motel to motel, and I was just by myself. I had $1,000 in my pocket, so I was
Yes.
like, I'm gonna go out down there and I'm gonna do something. I was kind of missing home, but I was like, I gotta do what I gotta do.
You got to, you know,
Put
you
my
got to,
name out there.
you got to do that. You got to live and learn.
Right.
You know, and I'm sure you came back with some kind of knowledge that you bring
Yeah.
back to Waco.
It
You're
felt
still
good.
making music.
Yeah, I'm still making music, man, and it felt pretty damn good. Cause when I came back, my boys they don't like this, man. I go every goddamn store. I go to Stripes, Walmart. Oh shit, you JT? Yo, Jay, what's up? Next thing you know, my boys like, bro, what the fuck? I'm like, I can't help it. We go to Hooters. Some fucking chick knows who I am. I'm like, oh shit. So you know what I'm saying?
That's
Discount.
Good.
Don't
Hey,
get me in goddamn trouble, shit.
how are y'all, all of y'all guys? How's your Instagram?
My Instagram, man, I barely get on Instagram. I fuck with Facebook more since my last Instagram fucked up on me because of my old phone.
Well,
Yeah.
My Instagram, I post more on Facebook, but I do a lot on Instagram too. I got a lot of followers, and
Instagram.
you know, Instagram is more like, man, I see that more as a business aspect.
yes,
right?
that's
Right.
why I was
Right.
asking.
So I don't post most personal stuff, man. You'll see my previous posts; it's all personal. But here lately, the past year or two, it's all been business related.
Yeah, I agree.
Wrestling to music. and all that.
That's the easiest way to get in the algorithm with where all the big boys are at, and whatever genre you're in, and you definitely got to kick up. And like I said, I use Facebook for my Facebook friends, whoever the hell they are, I don't know.
Crack
then-
jokes
and
on
then-
Facebook.
And
you know?
then my real friends, which is everybody that's right here with me, and including Jay today, you know, my new friend. But
Heyo.
it's for
Hey.
that, you know, or to keep up with family shit. Oh shit, I know your ass is having another baby, shit like that. But Instagram, I think of that strictly
Strictly
business.
business. I
You know-
feel that way. I feel that way too, man. Business wise.
You do, and you know what? And even my old ass started doing what not for me, but for my podcast. I started doing a TikTok, and like I told you a while ago, I got surprised how quick it started taking off. It's something new for me. But anyway, that's something that if you're an artist entertainer, whether you do it or not, you do have to do it. That's all free promotional stuff. Because let me tell you,
It really is.
if we would have had that when I was Jay's age, TikTok and Instagram and YouTube and all that, it would have been ridiculous. Because it wasn't. Ours was going to a copy machine, making flyers and find telephone poles and
Right.
Yeah,
that was
Kinko's, man.
that was it.
Kinko's.
Yes, that was
The
our
Kinko's flyers.
We
that
had,
was
we,
our
we had to wait.
TikTok and
Press out some
everything.
CDs.
Isaac, we had to wait 20 minutes to dial up on the internet. You know what
Right,
I'm
I'm
saying?
telling you.
And by that time, we're done with it. We're like, I ain't ready to post it.
Isaac would have been popping
I don't
on
wanna do
TikTok,
anything now.
dancing and shit.
Yeah.
Right,
Shit, man.
but
Yeah.
you know, take advantage of those resources
You're
for
right,
sure.
though.
I mean, only reason why, because if you don't, somebody else is. This is dog eat dog world right now.
Right.
Here's the deal: got no record labels, got a bunch of independents. Now it's like getting all these guys thrown to the octagon. Y'all fight for it. Who wants to win?
Right.
Get that
Yeah.
Who
damn
wants to
belt,
win?
boy. Seriously.
How-
See, I wish I was born back in y'all damn days though. I bet this shit was easy.
Oh,
and
you
less
should have
drama.
been, man. That's great.
You know what I'm saying?
a lot of
VHS tapes and
Yeah.
going and renting movies you couldn't just stream to.
I miss Blockbuster.
I'm 38, so the
Hastings.
internet was,
Shit.
you know,
yeah.
like
Still broke.
kind of starting off whenever I was like 16-ish. That's when the internet people were like, oh, what's AOL? But before that, man, like you'd ride off on your bicycle with no
Yeah.
communication.
I was
You
25.
go Friday night, you go rent a movie, and like you couldn't just push
Oh, man, you
stream like
get-
it was a whole event.
You get
But
those
anyways,
free.
I sound old saying that shit.
You get those
Like,
free AOL
back in my
CDs. You
day.
get free 8 hours. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah. Oh, the
saying?
AOL.
Put that in, you get free 8 hours internet.
Shit,
Yeah.
I remember back in the day, when I was growing up, they had Hollywood Theater, they had Hastings, Blockbuster.
Yeah. Oh, rest
Yeah.
in peace, Hastings, man.
Man,
Oh,
seriously.
my.
Hey, especially Blockbuster.
My
Yeah.
condolences.
Yeah.
But streaming is
It's convenient.
so
man.
much better.
It's convenient, yeah.
Everybody can say, man, the good old, and then we rent, but we couldn't rent that show. Now everybody can rent the same
Yeah.
damn. You have to wait in
Yeah.
line, but it is so much better. I mean, That's
Yeah.
right.
Most
get
movies
that
go
shit
straight to
on
Amazon.
shit.
You know.
Right.
Straight to Amazon. To fucking
Yeah.
Tubi would post
There
that
was
shit.
something cool about the
Exactly.
ritual though, of like
Oh, the
It
buying
was.
an
man.
album or like going and renting a movie.
Because
I
you
feel
know,
like you appreciated it more.
Now it's
Yeah,
really
It was a whole
convenient.
event.
It's really
Like that would take your whole night.
like you
yeah.
said, like any album, we waited. Just give an example. I wasn't too gung ho about it, but I know Shelby was. But every Tuesday for a certain year or two, Master P album came out.
Oh, No Limit.
We were looking forward to it. Like, you know,
Every No Limit album on Tuesday.
we were there every Tuesday buying the fucking album. you
No,
know,
no,
and
no,
now you
no.
get it
Yeah.
streaming. You know,
I know.
it's the joy of going to the store.
Yeah,
and
I was
actually
thinking
buying
about-
it.
I only buy vinyl now, man. If I'm gonna purchase an actual album, I purchase it on vinyl.
Yeah, I was
Just
thinking
because.
about him, Master P, today. What was his son's name?
Lil Romeo.
Lil
Real
Romeo.
Romeo. I couldn't
They
think.
I
had
think he goes
it.
by Romeo now.
They had
Okay.
a TV show too.
Cause
Yeah,
Yeah.
you sure did,
the
yeah.
only reason why I brought that up because I saw an interview with Lil Bow Wow. And I used to get them confused all the
Oh,
time.
Yeah.
I used to get
They
them
were about the
confused.
same age back then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and you know, of course, one of Snoop's nephew.
I think they were
guess.
beefing.
I'm
too
still
back
No
in the
Limit
day.
Soldier.
They beefed, yeah.
But anyway, but it's but those guys I didn't realize till I heard Lil Bow Wow. That guy I didn't know that because I quit listening to rap after Biggie and Tupac died. That was it. You know, I'm an old dude, but I had no idea that guy had multi-platinum albums.
yeah.
I had no idea. Lil Bow Wow, was he that good?
A lot of
I mean,
people
I
do.
never
We don't know
listened to
about.
him,
You know what I'm
but
saying?
Yeah,
He
yeah.
was a kid whenever I was like in high school. He was like the little kid, so I didn't really get.
Oh,
down
is
with
that
it. But
okay?
That audience, I mean, his demographic, of course, yeah, he was just like you know, yeah, all them they were just like
Yeah.
the poppy kind of hip hop, but I mean, the kids loved it.
Yeah, how about Nick Carter passing?
That's sad, man.
I know it, dude. Very
I never
sad.
listened to. I never listened to his music and stuff. And I'd see stuff like, obviously on the last couple of
Well,
years,
he
he'd be
put
on
a big
TMZ,
hit,
or
though.
you'd see something random about him.
Yeah,
but,
he
like,
looked-
rest in
he
peace,
looked-
man.
he
He
looked
put a
I
big
really
dent in our lives, though. Honestly, he
Yeah, I
really
mean,
did.
rest in peace. That's all I can
He
say.
looked
I
like
really hope-
he was man. He lived a hard life at the end. He
Yeah.
looked like, but man, you know, for anybody to pass, that's
Yeah.
that's bad. And they ever figure out what it was? It looks like it could have been either or to me. With all the with he drowned in the bathtub
Yeah.
and with a bunch of the the aerosol
That's
thing.
like
So,
Aerosol,
Whitney
yeah.
Houston
Yeah,
type shit. They
so-
do the same thing.
so he could have easily fallen asleep just getting that high. Because I know not personally, but I know people really get high off the aerosol, like the whippets.
Duster.
Tough and
Yeah,
tough and stuff.
or well, I know back in the
I
day.
say Duster.
it
That's
was-
back in the day.
but I know back in Howard. I heard learned from Howard Stern. That's what the guys did. But they used whippets, like
Yeah.
the foam, the whipped cream stuff. But
Oh,
anyway, it
yeah.
could have been either or. He could have just fallen asleep and been that
Yeah,
high and
nobody really
drowned or
knows,
what.
man. Yeah, it's just one of those things. Like,
I-
can't really.
I want to give an. Yeah, Whitney Houston was the other one, wasn't it? Is that what?
Bob Saget.
Oh, but,
yeah.
oh, but anyway, I want to give real quick a shout out. Also, not a shout out, but R.I.P. to man, one of our fellow musicians, Buckle, Chris Yarborough. Man,
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Chris
one of my
Yarborough.
brothers. Let me tell you, really was one of my. I got so many stories, but put it this way: Los Roaches, the band Los
Yeah.
Roaches.
Yeah.
It all started off. I was going to do an album called Isaac and the Roaches, and it was just going to be different artists I was going to have, and I was going to write all the music. There would be collabs, and then Buckle, you know, one of my best friends in the world, dude. Let's have a band called Isaac and the Roaches. I'm not a singer. Let's do it anyway. We were having fun playing anyway as a trio. So at one time it was me and Buckle were Isaac and the Roaches, and we'd have a different bass player sitting. Until later on, me and Buckle got, you know, Sammy and John Maxwell to get Los Roaches. But that boy's been with me for even back in the Guilty Pleasure days.
Yep.
And
Yeah,
I
I remember
remember,
that- I
dude,
remember
we
that,
used to rock that stage. Man, we'd have that bitch. A couple of times we had CNR so packed, people's asses
Oh,
waiting
man.
outside.
Dude, you
wanting
ever
to come in. Dude.
afterwards, like throwing the coasters and
Oh my
everything?
God! How did that? Yeah, how did that happen?
Dude, that was Ron, the owner, man. He would start throwing coasters and we just go crazy.
Yo,
we
much
pay-
love
yeah.
for that, man.
Yeah,
Seriously.
dude.
Yeah,
Hey,
rest in
man,
peace.
rest in
seriously.
On a
peace.
side
Thank
note,
you,
our,
brother.
He was a really good guy, man. I knew him
He
not as well
was.
as you, but I mean, I knew him from back
Our,
hanging out.
Our
Right.
homie Storm Simpson, he's taking over and doing a party for him. I think at Lakes. Don't quote me on this. You know what I'm talking about,
I
Shelby?
think so.
Yeah, it's
Storm is doing
what is it?
he's
Let's
doing a
see.
tribute party to him. So he's gonna pull it up, but make sure y'all come out and show the love, man.
Yes, for sure.
Rest in peace, my condolences, and he's a good guy. I didn't know him personally, but I knew of him.
Yes.
I
Yeah, he
knew
was a good guy,
a lot of
man.
my buddies knew him.
Definitely.
St-
I feel that.
It was definitely, man, one of those guys that you wanted to know, wanted to chill with. He was just, he was like the life of the party without being obnoxious. You know what I'm saying? He
Yeah.
was just, people would
Yeah,
just
it's
wanted to
at,
be with that dude.
It's a Lakeside Saturday from 1 to 7.
Yeah.
I believe it starts off with some
This
artists.
Saturday coming up?
Yes, this Saturday.
Y'all make sure y'all come out.
Yeah, it's all different kinds of bands are playing. The very end's be a jam session. Yeah.
Where's this at Lakeside, right?
Lakeside.
Saturday night.
And I know his funeral's going to be Saturday. I'm going to try my hardest to make that side of town. Only thing I'm having eye issues and driving on the highway is a big deal. That's why I'm wearing these glasses, folks. I'm not trying to be like Frank Poncherello, although he was an idol of mine back in the Chips days.
Fuck sunglasses at night.
Right. But anyway, I'm having eye problems. But if anything, I'll drive with one eye just to go out there. I mean, that was my boy. So,
Yeah.
and you know, Waco community, as far as the musicians, we lost a good one. We lost a good
100%,
one.
man. Yeah.
R.I.P. to Buckle. Let's do one, Shelby. What you got? Optimus 7. Excuse me, my friend.
No,
Let's
it's
do
all
one.
good, man. Hey, it's all good.
Hey, because we're friends, and I know
Yeah,
you're that way,
yeah.
brother. But you want to do one, brother?
Yeah, sure.
Let's do one. Which one are you feeling?
Let's do hot boxing.
Hot boxing.
Yeah, it's a little. I do have a backtrack on this one. Usually when I do live stuff, I don't have any vocals, but you know,
Shit, I should have brought a joint.
I just kind of
Right.
this one. I'm just kind of go along with it a little bit.
We forgot ours.
No, we got moonshine.
We definitely forgot ours.
Yeah, got any Budweiser?
I should have brought some. I mean, I'm low on. I mean, I haven't been drinking that much. I'm a light drinker. I'm a light drinker. I know he works for a beer company.
What kind is that?
Those are those kick your ass Smirnoffs.
Is that what those
Hey,
are?
they're 2 for
Smirnoffs?
$6.
Oh, those are, yeah.
Two
I'm
for $6.
Man, see one. What does it look like?
drinking that sparkling water.
I thought you were drinking like a Hawaiian punch or something. Oh, okay.
We can say that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
That kills my
Okay.
indigestion. This is really good though.
That's what's up.
And it's 2 for $6.
Could you hand me that water behind you,
2 for
Mr.
6,
Lewis?
Can't beat that.
That's not bad of a deal.
Sponsored by.
I was spending like 30.
Actually, it's $6.50 with tax.
You want to get a good buzz for $6? Red, white, and
All right. Let's do one.
I'm
Let's
drunk
do
right now.
one.
I'm just kidding.
I
We
saw
have it at the
those.
backyard.
Saw
We
those
sell it
earlier.
now.
Really, the chocolate beer?
The chocolate beer. We have it. It's a popular seller.
Really?
I'm constantly. I work there on the side.
Yes,
On
yes.
Saturday, I'm constantly stocking it up. It's just selling.
Really? I'm gonna have to buy me a 6-pack then.
I like the Yingling, man. The flight's good. I hate lager, but that lager's good.
Really?
The light lager's good, and now they have the Hershey's. It tastes like literally a chocolate candy bar.
Nice. I'll have to check that out.
If you
man.
like beer and you like chocolate,
I
you like
do. I
Hershey's.
do. Bam. I mean, I like lasagna and beer, but I don't know if I can handle that.
I was, yeah. You were right. You said.
I stocked it at HEB and
There you go.
Is it a hot item for you?
oh my goodness, dude, people are asking like, hey, you got that turkey?
You're so popular.
Damn.
So good.
Wow. Here we go. Optimus
While he's
7
pulling that up,
announced.
a side note about Yingling, because I work at the backyard as a bar back. Yingling's been around since over 100 years, and we,
My
as in
Yingling.
Waco, Texas, as in this side of the border,
Put the camera
this
on
side
him.
of that, we just started. This side of the country just started selling it like 6 months ago. Other than that, it's been out for 100 years, and so Yingling is brand new on this side of the town. So check it
Really?
out, Hershey's. Yeah.
The Hershey's
Hershey's.
beer.
Ask
I'm
me
a
if I
sponsor
name.
for them, so I got
Yeah,
paid.
yeah.
I got paid for that.
They
Thank you.
paid your man bun, right? Just you get
It just grew a little bit longer.
a little bit
Right.
longer, more knowledge.
Next thing you know, you be looking like Rob Zombie, boy.
Stroke it a little bit. Get a little stroke. Symbiotic adaptations of a world that's sacred, overpopulated nations, survival of the fittest, off the beaten path, crush concrete revelations, expose the basic, spit rhymes like riddles, elevating, and the demons escaping, level up, pains breaking, freestyle wordplay, breathtaking, come against the arsonist, you've been forsaken, intense dialect, Edgar Allan type consciousness, levitation, spit strange rhymes, the architect can take a break when nobody makes it out alive. We must protect the simulation. Third eye open, full of love, poetic placement. Hot boxing, Optimus 7, dead of the world, life of the party. Raw. Raw.
That's
something,
what's up, dude. I dig that.
quick little interlude from the
Okay.
album.
That's what's up.
I do one of those, and then my buddy C4 Explosive, he does Hotboxing 1. So on the album, he's C4. The 4th track on the album is Hotboxing with C4, and then the 7th track is Hotboxing with 7. Same beat. We just both do a little.
Yes.
And then a little
dude.
side note to that, Jaden, the 12-year-old kid
Right.
that we just got,
Right.
the
Young
Focus
Jayy.
One, he just did the hot boxing track, the same beat with C4.
Yeah.
Fire, it's already out. Anyways, check it out.
Kick
Yeah,
ass,
yeah.
dude.
Jaden
yeah.
is dope, man.
So, dude, you guys at Focus One, you guys do so much work. I love the way y'all just do entertain. Dude, why haven't you guys done a podcast for yourselves, dude? I'm telling you guys.
That's
Go ahead,
actually that's
Shelby.
in the works, man.
Shelby's got that one.
Welcome to the hot
Yes.
Yeah, we're doing a Focus One podcast. Me and Chad are gonna do it. A little bit more equipment. I know I've talked to you about it
Yeah,
before.
yes.
Still waiting on getting everything kind of before I pick your brain a little bit more.
Yeah, yeah.
I have
See,
to hit you back up because
we-
I don't have everything right in place just yet, but it is coming.
Kick ass, brother.
And,
We mainly
yeah,
do
I have
our.
the room set up, got the treatment done. It's just a couple little baby steps. I'm thinking hopefully by the beginning of this year coming.
Okay, brother. That's
have
what's
something
up,
going,
dude. That's
so.
what's up. I mean, you know, it's I try to reach out there to my other podcasters. Dude, we should have a community just like I do with my music family. We should. I mean, it's one big network. It's not. It shouldn't be all individuals. It should be all together. Waco artists to help each other. I mean, that's what I think. I think it should be like that. But then again, I'm always been a team player. You know, I grew up in sports. Had a crap load of Mexican cousins that we played sports all the time too, aside from school. I've been a musician. I've always was in a group. You know, I can see how it's kind of difficult for you guys being rappers because it's you. It's you. You know,
Yeah,
that's
for
you
sure.
know, it's but you guys, you know, I see, but it's, at least for you, you have Focus One. But for you, it's you by yourself, basically, right,
by
brother?
myself, yeah. I used to have a crew, man, when I was like 17, all the way to 18, but they didn't want to take it more further. They just thought, you know, they were getting too ahead of the game. I'm not gonna do anything if I don't get paid, dude. You're not busting your ass.
You ain't kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I went solo and I had to show them, like, dude, you had to pay first to even get yourself out there. It took me goddamn 2 years and 12 shows to get my name known like that. You know
Yes,
what I'm saying?
yes.
Now
Facts.
I got you got the shit.
Yeah.
I want to say I spent over $1,000 just paying for shows.
Oh, for sure. I hear you,
Yeah,
brother.
so now that I got so known, and my boy Tex called me up from Houston with GT Digital Empire in California.
Right.
He was like, "Yo, Jay, we want to get you on there. Get that shit. I decided to get you because you perfected your craft. You showed me that you wanted it. So now it's like I'm making money off what I'm doing.
That's what's
You know
up,
what I'm
brother.
saying? So
Yes.
That's the ultimate goal. I mean,
That
we all do
is.
it for fun and all that, but making money on the side, man, that's what's up.
Yeah,
Much
Exactly.
love. Much
Yeah,
love.
yeah,
Right.
dope. I
Exactly.
love that, man.
And then a while ago when I said about, you know, I know you had Focus One, but it's like I said, it's still you because you have to
Yeah,
promote
me and Chad,
yourself.
yeah, me, Chad,
But
all of us
no,
really,
but what I mean as far as Optimus 7, it's you though. You have
Yeah,
to
yeah,
you have
look-
to push that.
yeah,
You
yeah,
haven't got a band called Optimus 7. You're
No, I
Optimus
have
7.
some. I mean, I have. Luckily, I mean, I know you guys. I know a lot of actual, like, a lot of band members that play instruments and stuff as well.
Yeah,
like
but what I'm saying as
Avenue
far as
Rage, I've done
pushing
songs with them, yeah.
pushing yourself or having them with you on stage is what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, yeah,
you
definitely.
know, that's
Yeah,
different.
yeah.
It's just you.
It's not. Yeah, you
You
don't
know.
have to. You rehearse to yourself. You write to yourself. You
That's
pick
it.
a beat. You listen to a beat. You help create a beat with somebody or whatever it may be.
Uh,
Beat wise, shout out to Throw a Beat. Shout out to Andrew Carter.
Yes,
Yeah.
for sure.
But going off
a
what he's saying,
beast.
like,
But
yeah, it's definitely.
definitely. I mean, it's good to have a team of people like Chad and Drew
Yes,
and
yes.
Rance and Bando and Nash and C4 and Young Jay and like all the other people like Justin and everybody that helps out. Like
Yes, yes.
it's great to have a crew, but I mean at the same time, yeah, it boils down to you do a song, you're doing it to yourself. Me personally though, anybody that knows me or does music with me, they know I mostly do stuff with other people. Like I like to move more collaborative.
Right.
So like most of my stuff is like, a song with, C4 with the whole album out. Before that, I did a song with the kid with Blaine. I've done So Long with him. A couple songs with Rants here and there. I have some solo stuff that I did. I did perform at the Backyard with Avenue Rage.
Right.
one solo
Yes,
song,
yes.
That I've done that with, and then Rants also Rants and Kevin Knox used to be with Still Loaded.
Oh, I remember Kevin,
and
yes.
Aiden, which is one of my buddy's sons. We've been kind of working on a side band where it can be more like I'm the front man of a full band.
Yes.
Type deal, where it kind of rock hip hop mixture.
That'd be
But
badass.
it's the thing about the band though is getting everybody together on the same page.
That's the hard part about
And
being in a
that's
band,
so
brother.
with
Welcome to
having
being in a
get together
band.
and
Yes.
Rehearsal-wise,
Yes.
that's the biggest struggle is getting
And-
everybody
and
to be able to be there every week at
Here's
the same time. and
here's
it's
a
like-
bigger one than that. I know it gets more and more in depth. How about getting 5 dudes to think alike? Bam.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm
That
talking
shit,
about?
yeah.
Hey,
Oh, yeah,
make
yeah.
that shit happen, because that shit it ain't easy.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh
we
my
like- we
god!
like
Oh,
Backstreet
how
Boys.
about this? Make sure, and then we're just barely 2 in, getting them there, getting them thinking alike. But then make sure there's gonna be an asshole in the bunch. Now you
Right.
got to deal with that asshole.
Yeah.
And then some of them got fucking wife issues, and they bring them to practice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I should have been a damn rapper. Now that I think
Hey.
about it, now.
Nah,
She's the wife.
seriously, I
Yeah.
Let's
had-
go. Come on. Come to the
Yeah, if I got
I
issues with
tried-
chat or something,
I
I just
tried
go
that.
home. Like,
Nah,
I'm
I
in the studio
tried that,
recording. I'm
man.
like,
Yeah, I tried that.
Now,
shit,
what's cool
man.
about
Right.
going on what you said? What's cool about Focus One, man? Like, everybody is their own entity, but together we're a collective soul. You know what I mean? Like
Yes.
we promote everybody, man, and not that we have to, we want to. Everybody with Focus One, it's a group decision. Yeah, me and Shelby run it and own it, and we do our thing. But if someone don't get us wrong, we get a lot of people ask us, "Can I join Focus One? Can I join Focus One? What's the deal?"
Right.
We as a group talk to each other. With Nash, with
Yes,
Trav,
yes.
with C4, we're like, hey, do we want this person in? Nothing negative towards them.
Yeah.
But we do a collective talk, man, because we all support each other, man.
And the
It's good.
chemistry has to be right. You're,
Chemistry has to be
you're
right.
a
Yeah.
new person in the group. It's
we
mean
all get along,
kind of a big
like-
deal, you know.
we all get
Yeah.
along. Like none of we have barbecues together. We hang out.
Yeah.
We're close like family. Like we're all friends, not just working together as a group making music. Like we're not
Yeah.
really a group. Well, we are. I mean, I guess we're not a music group. We don't put out like, we're not.
Which we should, though.
Yeah.
Focus
we're
One
not like Bone
project.
Thugs and Harmony. We're not like Wu-Tang Clan or nothing. But I mean, we're
We're
collective.
But
Yeah.
dude,
There is
Yeah.
something in the works, though, with Throw Beats. Throw Beats making a beat, and
Yeah.
we're going to do a Focus One
Shout out to.
cipher, I guess, maybe.
okay.
Shout out to Throw Beats, Drew, man.
Which we've done a couple of those. We've
We're
done
gonna
a
do.
couple in the past.
We're gonna do an ultimate one. That, speaking of that, we've done a lot of meet and greets and meet
Well, we
and
did the
mingles.
ciphers. We did a couple of those at the other studios, at the other house. We did one at the other house, and then one when I was living in Austin.
So what
did
we
one
do is
before I went back.
we'll get everybody together, not just Focus One, but the community
Yes.
Yeah.
come out. So we done 3 of them.
Okay.
We
Yeah.
didn't do one this year.
Nah.
We didn't do one this year. You
But
know, I
every
bought a
time
new
it's
house.
been a huge turnout.
Yeah, I bought a new house and not that it's a negative thing, but I bought a new house and just had that time. But we usually have a meet and mingle once a year, and it's an invitation for everybody to come in.
Okay.
Just meet and mingle. Come
Right.
meet
Yes,
everybody.
I think I've gotten an invitation
It's a free.
before.
It's a free
Yeah.
thing. Come in and we'll have a little mic up and we'll do a whole
Freestyle cipher.
freestyle cipher,
We
man.
recorded,
We have
like, you can find
judges.
some other ones on YouTube. Type in Focus One Cipher was one of the ones that Blaine, shout out to him, and I think when his brother was there too, right? Didn't his brother record it too? Yes,
That was a couple years back, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
yeah,
went
yeah.
way
Rance,
back
I mean,
with
Sonny
that.
Bobo, like a lot
Yeah.
of
Like
there's-
2017,
We had a
2018.
good 20, 30 people, just local artists that aren't part of Focus One, that just came to hang out and kick it, that are friends
That's
with
what
us
I'm
or whatever.
talking
Shit,
about,
I went to
yes.
we
school
look-
the next day about that shit.
Yeah.
I went to school the next day, and I think a dude named Nathan, some white boy named
I know
Nathan. he
Nathan.
was there.
Yeah, the white boys.
Yeah.
What's his name? Yeah, I know
I forgot
Nathan
his name.
Kemp.
Yeah,
Nathan
yeah,
Kemp.
What's
Nathan
up?
Kemp. And
Yep.
he was like, yo, he's like, you're C6 brother. Yeah, that's me.
Hell
You
yeah.
know, so I went to school the next day after that when I heard about that.
Yeah,
But
Nathan
as
Kemp
far
was
as
good.
like
Shit was dope.
everything, as far as meeting and mingling and networking with people, that's why I like what Keep Waco Loud. They're supporting a lot of hip hop.
Yeah, yeah.
Shout out to them. They're good people.
It's great.
What, what,
It's
is,
great.
what is
Prescription-
Keep
prescription
Waco
school,
Loud?
like,
Because I'm out of the loop.
Everybody to get involved with the music scene, all you gotta do is just go support other local artists and to go out there and talk to people,
I
meet
didn't
them.
and
That's how I met everybody like around here that does
Yeah.
hip hop that
That's
I
how I
haven't known.
made. That's
Just
how
go
I
to
made the
these
move
shows,
music.
man. Go to all these different shows that different people are throwing. Whether it's Focus One, whether it's Private Hip Hop Party, whether it's Keep Waco Loud, whether it's Cuddy Reek, Skunk doing a show, whoever it may be, to support local
So
artists.
Keep
and-
Waco Loud. So I think, and quote me if I'm wrong, people who's watching and commenting on this, it's a guy. I think he owns some type of business, but he's involved heavily into the music business locally,
Okay.
and I know Script is heavily involved with them. Shout out to Script, man. Script does a lot for Waco.
Right.
He does a lot for Waco and bringing in big artists. But Keep Waco Loud does, they support the local hip hop community. So anybody who's out there is hip hop, and not even just hip hop. Just hit up Keep Waco Loud. All you gotta do is go to Facebook, Keep Waco Loud. It'll pop up. and do that. So I don't know much about Keep Waco Loud.
Right.
Don't get me wrong.
Right.
I don't know them personally, but
They
they
support
are,
all genres.
they are
of music,
support
man.
and they are
All
heavily
genres,
involved.
man.
I need to get
And
that.
a lot
of people
I need
are
to
like
get
that,
that
man.
guy in here just so I can just see what it's all about. For
So
sure.
hey, whoever's listening, if you know Keep Waco Loud, post his name on there.
Yeah,
let's link
yeah.
up.
I'd like to holler at him. I'd like to bring him in here and just pick his brain. Where would y'all like to see Waco's entertainment scene in 10 years?
Oh, by the way, his name's Jacob Green. By the way,
Oh, I didn't know that. Jacob Green.
He's good people. Yeah.
Where would y'all like to see Waco's? What do you think Waco can be in 10 years? Or what would you like it to be in 10 years?
I think it'd be a little mixture of Houston and Nashville.
You think?
Mm-hmm.
But what's it gonna take to get there? Because we're missing a
So,
lot of
all right, there's
live
one
music
thing.
venues.
I got so
We're missing a lot of.
Waco. There's a lot of people that support Waco. There's a lot of people who, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, that don't support Waco. When I mean by don't support Waco, they don't promote it. They don't advertise it. And I know you like it. You like it. You listen to it. You love it. Support your local people,
Yeah.
man. Like, and I'm not here to like tell you what to do, but please do, because there's a lot of talent in Waco. If you support the Waco and you do that, and there's a lot of talent here. A lot of talent. We got Isaac, we got Shelby, we got Jayy. There's a lot of talent here. Off camera, we got a lot of talent here. So biggest thing is support, man. Like it's easy to support it. All you gotta do is share it, like it.
Yep.
Not because you have to, because you want to.
Especially since
I know
hip-hop
you want
scene's
to.
growing.
See, but that's
Hip
the
hop
thing.
scene's growing so much, man. It's
Yeah.
there.
It's
It
good
wasn't like this.
support
It
it.
wasn't like
That's
this even
the
a few
thing,
years
man.
ago. It wasn't like
It's
this.
People,
gonna.
people pick and choose on who they want to and who
Yeah.
want not to.
We bring
Support
in
everybody, man. That's
like
what
for
I
instance
think.
for our wrestling federation WAW, we bring in Mike Jones. We brought in Busy Bone. We brought in Tum Tum. Like
Optimus 7.
Optimus.
Yes.
And we don't. And I'm not complaining. Please don't quote me on this. I'm not complaining whatsoever. But we don't get. There's not enough support for that.
Right.
Yeah, y'all brought in Andy Yola.
And I appreciate everybody who has supported, and appreciate everybody who showed up. We got love from everybody, but it's the whole community together needs to get together and support your local talent.
Because y'all brought a Houston artist out here.
We did.
One of the artists, Andy Yola, that I'm friends with on Facebook. He's known with that boy T. Y'all brought out his artist, Miss Gold.
Let's go.
To,
She came with 2 shows.
2 shows.
We brought her 2 shows.
And she's
man.
an upcoming artist
Yeah,
too as well.
2
so,
shows.
know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
and it's like, and it's you're right, Jay. You're right.
Where
You're
they
right.
performing at besides the backyard?
So we
Brotherwell
go.
Brewery was what Script had a twist out there.
Where's
last
that at?
weekend before.
Is that the one
Yeah.
by
It's right
LaSalle?
It's right. It's right
No, that's
past
Bear
the
Arms.
river on East
No, it's
Waco.
on the other
It's
side
right,
of
it's
fucking.
right past downtown when you first get in the
Where
East Waco.
Okay.
Lipschitz is. The
Lake-
Lipschitz
Lake
side.
Lake-
Got you.
It's right there.
Okay, okay.
It's a nice place too.
Okay.
They brew their
You
own
know,
beer
and we
everything.
do Nexus, the gaming area.
Yeah, I did a show there
You
with
did a show
Gio.
there, yeah, you
Gio
did.
did it in July.
I was there
Yeah.
too. Yeah, we clear out the seats, man.
Is that what that Texas Music Cafe is? That different place?
That's a different place.
Okay, okay.
Different place. And we get a lot of people there, but the talent we bring in is not, just support your local, man. Like,
You
that's
know,
all I say.
I've heard people say, man, they could possibly have, and it's not going to happen. Waco could possibly be a 6th Street because 6th Street isn't 6th Street anymore, but that's not going to happen. We haven't got enough live music venues. But it could, I think it could be something even better than what it is now if they had live music venues. I mean, at one time people would go to 6th Street and of course to see their favorite bands, but also to see just who was going to play. Like, who is it to discover bands?
Yeah.
Now I think if Waco,
that's what I like to do,
I think
yeah.
if Waco could have something like that, that would really be badass. But
You're
that's
right.
cool what they're
You're
doing.
right.
That's cool what they're doing. But here's the deal: they're not paying enough. They're paying some that I wouldn't want to pay a trio. Only people that are paying in the backyard.
Yeah.
And now, you know what? I apologize. Mayberry's Tavern. I never.
That's another venue.
Yeah.
That's
I
another
never,
venue.
He
Yeah.
never argues with what I bid. Never. He takes it right away. What we play for, and takes in consideration we got to pay a sound guy.
Yep.
But here's the deal though. They know we're artists. They know we're not like they know that Isaac Martinez isn't a weekend warrior. Well, even though I'm playing on the weekend, but I'm a full-time musician. 24/7, always doing something.
You really are.
So he realizes that. So does Brian. But the other club venue owners, I dig the way they're having live bands, but you got to pay the guys, and you can get. Here's the deal. Here's a trick that I learned in the music business. You can get better acts if you pay more money. Bam.
No,
I know it's a crazy
no,
concept.
seriously.
Crazy concept.
To go off what he said, just example with WAW, me and Flip, we put in X amount of money. Not gonna say the exact amount. We put X amount of money to bring in these wrestlers, JTG from WWE. People. We were flying in people from Florida, Chicago, Washington, whatever. Anyways, we're flying in all these people to put in a good show for Waco. And yes, we get good advertisement, we get good shares.
Mm-hmm.
At the same time, we get a lot of people after the show message me personally. I didn't know about that show. I didn't hear about it.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
crazy.
It's all about the support, man. And thank y'all for the
Yeah.
ones that supported, but we don't get enough support. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
y'all-
it's not
y'all-
nothing bad on y'all.
And
It's just Waco.
Y'all brought a legendary Mexican wrestler too from back in the 90s.
Hoovitude.
Hoovy.
Hoovy,
Hoovy,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That
Hoovy
fool
showed
wrestled
up.
Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
Hoovy
saying?
showed up.
Rich
He actually
Dawson
showed up and showed up. And even though he broke his leg a week before the show, he couldn't
Oh,
wrestle.
man.
But you know what? He still showed up. He showed up and did his thing, got in the ring, and it's all about, man. I'm not telling you what to do, but it's all about support, man. Support your
Yeah.
local.
Yeah.
Yep.
Local. That's all it's about.
Y'all wanna get next to like Houston. Y'all always wanna jam out Hot Boy West and Tron. Tron's my boy. But man, look, y'all can't just pick and choose. Y'all just gotta listen to that person's lyrics instead of the beat and then vibe with it. Support them. That's who's gonna support you back.
How about as far as we're talking about the locals or your music lovers or whatever.
Right.
But any words of advice to artists? Because one of them, and I said a while ago, you got to put yourself. If this is what you really got to do, even though we don't write the rules of the game, you got to work your Instagram, but you got to work yourself.
Network.
You got to network. You can't just say you
Go
can't
out,
just
talk
wait.
to other artists.
Yeah, you can't
meet
just
people.
sit at the house or in your studio and bitch and then start critiquing other artists when
Yeah.
you're as in pushing yourself. You can be the baddest dude, but don't nobody know you. It's just gonna
I
stay
would
like
say
that.
Go out, support local country
Yeah.
artists, local rock artists, local hip hop artists. Have a beer with these guys. Talk to them. Pick their brains, man.
Yeah.
hang out with them. Like, I mean, I know I've learned so much just from talking to people.
That's the love of
Yeah,
being a
that's
musician. Is
and going out and
networking.
meeting people, going to a show. I
Yeah.
didn't know what they're gonna play. Like, just going out and enjoying somebody that I never even heard of. It blew
Man,
my mind. Even
that's
here
how
in
that's
Waco.
how I did when I first did the first show with GT Garza. You know what I'm saying? Bahia. I was 18 at the time. I told my brother, I said, go buy some beers. Give you the money for it. You want to go buy the beers? And he just started drinking and chopping it up with GT Garza. And I was only 18 drinking the damn beer. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
And so I was like, just chopping it up. And then I went backstage with him. And then we kept the contact over the years. And now look, I'm known in Houston, Austin, Dallas,
That's
Arizona.
what I'm saying. So
Networking, man.
I'm
Talking
saying
to
you're
people.
networking. You're
Yeah,
you're
That's
showing
what it's
your
all
love.
about.
That's
Bottom
all it
line.
is,
I mean,
man.
every musician knows that. Like,
Yes,
networking,
yes.
networking. That's
And if
it.
you're going to bitch and complain, don't do it at all.
Yeah.
But at the same time, that's the perks of being a musician. Is networking with your fellow musicians.
Right.
I'm telling you, I love what I do podcasting. 'Cause I'm chilling out with 3 different artists.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm
definitely.
saying, dude? I mean, and I'm not even
Different
I-
genres too,
yeah,
man.
I'm
like,
a rock and Tejano with
Yeah.
country and I play whatever. But I love rap and I love artists.
Yeah.
You know, we've
That's the
all
point
we've
of
all
it. Yeah.
we've all hit the
Yeah.
stage together.
Yeah.
We all wrote great songs. We've all wrote bad songs. We've all had good times on stage. We all had bad times on stage. We can all relate. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
That's
Let's
facts.
do one, Jay.
Yeah,
I'm
you
doing
got
it.
another
I'm
one?
down.
Rob?
I got another one.
Another one for us?
Yeah, I got one that I wrote for my mom, dude. Yeah, everybody likes this one. It's called Love Without a Cause. It's
Brother-
about me growing up, see my mom getting abused, and
All right.
you know what I'm saying, me and my brother just grew up how he was.
Yes.
When this song dropped, it hit everybody's heart. I still need to do a music video. This is one I was saying that I need you to be an actor for it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I just gotta give my boy Steven San Antonio Static TV, and we can make it happen.
Shout
No, I
out.
got you, Joe. I
I
got
like
you,
how you're
man.
all about family and stuff.
Yes.
That's really
Yeah.
like the culture, the whole Mexican culture too.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Appreciate
the
that.
moms.
Appreciate that,
Tell you
man.
the moms.
Yeah.
The moms and the
Yeah,
dope.
yes, the moms and the grandmas. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Shout out to them
Yep.
for sure.
Yeah.
Shout out to the
Martha Rhoads.
tortillas. I'm
Yeah.
telling you.
Hi, mom.
I want to shout out to all the artists, man. You know what I'm saying? That's doing their thing.
Yes.
Don't hate. Appreciate what you give, man, and what you're going through.
You too,
See
brother.
that shit.
You too, brother.
Yeah.
And You right here from Dirty South Waco. What's up?
What's
I love it.
it.
I love it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it. What you got?
Let's jam it.
Hey, what's up, Mom? How you doing? In the studio right now. Hey. You know I got you on everything, right? Nothing happened. I just want to tell you I love you. Based on the true story.
Remember growing up when anybody's broke ass homies. No love and filter. So tell me, why does love gotta be evil? Why can I be equal? So tell me what you know about pain. Tell me what news mostly every day. Mama racking up the bank every day just to pay the way for her 3 kids with a roof and a house and a bed to eat. With food on the plate so we can eat. But every night when she comes home, she tired on the zone, so she went to fight. So she put out the knife just to make it through the night. And that man believed. And she was feeling one up and she'll pray with me. I see the scene. So tell me what you know about pain. Tell me you live in my lane. Tell me what you do with this pain. Have you ever felt my pain? Tell me what you know about mine. Have you ever felt my pain? Have you ever felt my lane? Have you ever felt mine's main? But we stuck in the game. But we stuck in the game. That have you beat by your stepdad with keys thrown in your face. Mama gonna beat, trying to push him away, but the grass her by the throat. The man so you went the road when I'm 6 years old when I was crying to hope. So was just sit and cry and live a life till I was not. We wasn't even living like it was yesterday. Now she back on the right, smiling and happy when she back on her feet with the kids in peace. Is my queen. Now I'm living my dream so you can see. So you can see. Don't ever give up on me. So tell me what you know about pain. Have you ever lived my lane? Tell me have you felt my pain? Have you lived my lane? Tell me what you know about me. Have you ever felt my pain? Have you felt my lane? About mine's main. Instead of struggle, but we stuck in the game. But we stuck in the game. Hey man, shout out to my mamas, man, and all to the mamas and the kids that grew up. Even the artists, man. You know, you seen your mama go through tough shit.
Yes.
Get them back on their feet, man. Tell them to keep going. Like my mom, man. You know what I'm saying? She's doing so damn good now. You know what I'm saying? Working 3 damn jobs, 2
Kick
jobs,
ass.
trying to work.
Telling you, that's badass,
so it's
brother.
good, man.
Yes.
Seriously.
Shout out,
Yeah,
dude.
much love.
What,
man,
what,
much love.
where'd you go to school? University? You dog?
Went to Waco High.
Waco High. Okay.
Waco High, I'm a line, man.
Okay,
Don't
that's
fuck
what's
with me,
up.
I'll bite your ass.
That's what's up. So,
Yeah.
so, you said so your brother got you in the game.
Yeah,
first.
my brother, man, my biggest brother got me in the game, man. I was 15 when I started, man. You know what I'm saying? I was running the streets, doing dumb shit. Didn't
Of
come up
course.
till 2 o'clock in the morning at night. I was always go to 15s. So we was just always busting freestyles, man. You know what I'm saying? Me and my boys. And I took it more serious because I was already born in the game. My brother was in it. I was born in it.
Yep.
Seen some shit in it, and then took my steps with it, man. Because all the pain that we had, I didn't really start rapping until we lost our grandpa, man.
Wow.
And I had so much pain going on. I didn't know how to fucking fix it. I didn't know how to talk to people. I lost my dad from suicide when I was 11.
Wow.
So I was going through a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? CPS, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? But as we got older, I was like, how can I fucking release this pain? I try to talk to people, but it's not helping. You talk to the damn schools, they fucking put CPS in your goddamn family real quick. You know what I'm saying? They don't give a
Yep.
fuck. You know what I'm saying? So it's like shit. So I just talked to my biggest brother one day when I was a kid. I'm like, I got so much pain, but how can I give it away? My brother's like, look, you want to do that shit? Pen and paper. Found a beat on YouTube. YouTube MP3 that some bitch. Right to it.
Yeah.
So that's what I did, man. And I made my first single when I was called Never Change. I was really going to do a solo, but I was kind of like nervous at the time.
Right.
Because I didn't know how my voice would come out. So I hit up my 2 old homies. I was like, yo, get on the track. Hell yeah, fuck yeah, I bet I get on. So we went to go do it at the studio with East Waco with my boy Quinston.
Okay.
And I did the song. I felt like I've been doing it. I was nervous as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We even went Facebook Live with the motherfucker.
Wow,
You know
brother.
what I'm saying? So it was 20.
Y'all ballsy.
Yeah, it was 2016 at the time.
Yeah.
So I got it that same night. My brother's like, wait for a damn day. Let me make the art cover. Let me mix it. So my brother did it, man.
He done been there. He already
yeah,
had experience.
He already had experience. He's like, you're fucking good. You're posting this shit the next day. Don't post this on bitch right now because that's gonna be too damn quick. So my brother's like, got home from school, got in the house. Hey, come here. All right, what's up? Show me the cover. Never changed cover. You know what I'm saying? It was like like ice cold art cover with money flying. It was
That's
called
what's
Never
up.
Change.
Yeah,
so it's like
yeah.
your heart is cold, but you're out there grinding. You living your dream. You being
Yep, yep.
successful. So we dropped the song. That some bitch has that 5.5K.
Is that mine?
Yeah. It's okay. Yeah, man. So we dropped the song, and then it got played in high school all over. Baseball players were jamming it. People want me to freestyle in class. They want me to freestyle at lunch tables. And the song got 5.5K in like 2 damn weeks. And we was just
Yes,
youngsters,
brother.
man.
That's what I'm
Yeah, we were
talking.
just youngsters.
That's
So,
what I'm
but
talking, brother.
Yeah, everybody liked the way I did it, man. So, I did the intro. We did it on Audacity. That's what's fucking crazy about it. And that song bitch got played real good. And my brother just mixed mastered it his own style and got a lot of love.
Uh,
But
uh,
the other two didn't really go forward. They just knew who JT was.
yeah, yeah. Only word of advice I have on that one is as long as or any other artist like the whole YouTube beats. That's
Right.
cool, but you got to get your own beats.
Yeah, you
just
gotta
for,
get
ju-
your
well,
own beats.
just
Yep.
for so many reasons, but the least reason is that they'll take you down.
Yeah, they will.
They'll take you down. So,
Seriously.
but you need your own stamp anyway. So there you go. But I like your style though,
Yeah.
brother.
That's how
I
you start
like
out.
it. Yeah,
That's
yeah,
how
for
you
sure.
start
That's
out.
how you got to start
Yeah.
somewhere.
Then when I got older, like 17, 18, I started buying beats. And then I got my boys from Houston, like Lil Cool, A-Ron, from
Yep,
El
yeah.
Campo, sending me their beats. So,
That's what's
Shout out
up.
to G Pac-Man, man. G Pac-Man, that white bull go hard at making them damn beats. I tell you that because I did my city with my primo, man, with my cousin, and we had all the raza, man, from Waco, man, in California, jamming that song, bouncing with their lowriders. I had people sending me bounce head some bitch with their lowrider videos in my messenger. And I was like, God damn, I was like, this motherfucker going off.
That's
You know
what's
what I'm
up.
saying? So it
Hell
was
yeah.
pretty damn good.
Hell
It was
yeah.
pretty live.
How about you, Shelby? What school did you go to?
I went to Robinson, man.
Oh, Rocket. Okay.
Rockets never quit.
Did you play sports ever?
Man, I started
No.
dabbling in some. I dropped out of football and everything like freshman year.
I
yeah,
got you, got you. I hear
I
you.
didn't. My dad was actually a football coach, man. Believe it or not.
Oh
So,
wow, okay.
But yeah, man, he was super cool with it. Like, I was into music back then, hardcore. I mean, my dad, like, he bought me big old JBL speakers.
Yeah,
like, let me bump
okay,
in my
that's
room.
what's up.
My mom always, shout out to my mom. She always bought me new CDs on Tuesdays when they came out.
Yes.
The No Limits or whatever it may be, Wu-Tang, all that stuff, man. Yeah.
So
like I
that's
said,
cool.
man,
That's good they had your back,
Yeah,
even though your dad was a football coach and that wasn't what you chose. That's
Yeah.
pretty badass.
definitely, man. Did that. Lots of keg parties, lots of pulling those CDs out and freestyling in groups with
But
that.
that was your stage,
all
though.
that stuff.
That was
Yeah.
your stage.
Yeah,
so
yeah, it was
well.
fun,
I mean,
man.
it was what it was.
That's all it was about back then, man. Shout out to my another one of my good friends, man, that showed me kind of how to make beats and has always kind of helped me out with everything is Raymond Bradford Pookie.
Pookie, that's my boy.
He's a really good dude. He used to, haven't talked to him in a little while, but I mean, he stopped by the house all the time. Bust out the MB 8800. I actually bought an MB.
The real one,
8000.
yes.
He had an MB 8000. I got an MB 8800 because he had the 8000. Showed me how to work that thing, how to plug in the keyboard with it, and chain it all together, analog
Yes,
style.
yes.
Synthesizer, all that good stuff.
I need to get that dude in here, man.
Yeah, he's awesome, man. He's been a good childhood friend of mine for a long time, man. He went to Robinson as well.
Yeah,
He's
yes.
a grade above me, man, but he showed me the ropes. He's a hell of a freestyle, hell of a rapper, hell of a singer, hell of an artist.
You ain't kidding me.
Yeah, he's awesome, dude. So
I need to
we go
call
way
him back.
A lot of my rapping roots, man, I owe to him, man. So shout out to Pookie, man, for real.
He
Yeah,
called
no.
he called me this weekend, but we're at my sister-in-law's party. I forgot to call. I'm about to call him back. He has weird hours. He works nighttime, so.
Yeah.
But
he used
yeah,
to beat on he was always the guy in school beating on the lunch tables, making beats with his pen and blah blah blah.
he used to tell me he'd be at the pep rallies. He'd be singing freestyling to the music was the I got 5 on it.
Oh yeah,
music.
I was there at the pep
Yeah,
rally.
yeah,
Back in high school. Yep.
he'd
Him and
freestyle to
Bubba.
it. And he'd freestyle to us anyways.
They
Yeah,
came out to right before a football game, man. Him and Bubba came out and freestyled. I got 5 on it.
I got
Back
5.
when that was when Puff Daddy remade that song or used that beat for one of his new
Yeah,
songs. It was
yeah.
blowing up then, man. But yeah, those are back in the day, man, in high school. So I mean, I've been rapping since I was probably 15.
Yeah.
Well,
16,
that's what's
yeah,
up,
kinda
bro.
got into
Well,
it and
you're a veteran now.
dabbled with it, yeah.
Yes.
Had fun with it. Kind of stopped for a while here and there, and then never really stopped. I guess I moved to Austin for about 6 years. About 10 years ago, man. I was gone for a while. Lived in Dallas for 4, Austin for 6. I'd hit up open mics in Austin. I'd freestyle with just acoustic guitar players would sit there and just play their acoustic guitar. I just freestyle with it. Excuse me. Have fun. Kind of got the feel of like getting on a stage and just improvising it and like doing whatever, man. And shout out to T Aguilar too. I've done a couple of 2 or 3 times with him, man. At shows around here, he's always invites me up on stage. too.
Hell
He's
yes,
like,
dude. I
hey
love
man, I'm
T.
gonna make a beat right here live. Just do your thing, Shelby.
That dude's
blah,
crazy,
blah.
dude.
So
Yes.
I do that.
Uh-huh.
I love doing shit like that, man, because he's a on the spot kind of guy.
Yes.
So shout out to T, man. He's always down.
Hell yeah.
They
Listen,
got Austin got a lot of artists too, like ATA Cypher, Tom
Yeah, yeah.
Brigante. You got who you got over there?
Chris
Two
Adams or
Man.
something?
You got Two Man. You got shit, man. You
Two
got a lot of-
Stones, I think his name is.
Two Stone. Yeah, you got a lot of artists out there, man. You got Mr. Crooked. You know what I'm saying? You got everybody out there, and it's pretty damn good. You got Austin Media.
dude, let me tell you,
Everything.
Austin. Austin's certainly getting crazy. And of course, because all of California's moving over there. But let me tell you,
Oh yeah.
if they fix the whole homeless situation, I don't know how, but if they fix that, dude, Austin can really come back and be badass. It's already badass. It's already badass, but I mean, back to where like music is king again. Because at one time in the '90s, let me tell you, if you didn't experience Sixth Street, then
Oh, man.
boy, I'm telling you, it was
So,
the best.
when that was so going to 6th Street every weekend, Chad. I mean, we got to where even me and him and me and my other friends, we go to twice a month. We're going to Austin or Dallas for a concert. Deep Ellum live.
Yes, yes.
Austin, like the old school, like what was it? What's that place we always went to, man? They have a new one now. No, the place.
I know what you're talking about. I can't think.
Emos, yeah, the old emos on
Oh.
like Red River, like the whole
I
area.
remember
Mohawk.
emos. Yes.
Yeah.
Like,
yes.
dude, we were down there all the time. It was nothing but just music. Man, every
Dude, I'm
weekend,
telling you, yes.
you can go down there with nothing to do. You walk into one bar, country, next bar, hip hop, next bar, some punk rock, then some metal. Then it's just
Get you a
so
slice of
eclectic,
pizza
man.
on the
So-
way.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
Let-
Death Metal Pizza.
Listen,
Yeah.
let's
Oh,
do
see
one.
that place? Yeah.
Let's do one, Shelby.
All right.
By the way, you folks know, even my boss man, that smoke is a vape. So just letting you know.
Oh, yeah.
Occasionally, I keep seeing the smoke. It's like,
It's
I'll just let them know.
nicotine vaporizer. I quit smoking cigarettes recently. Well, almost quit all the way. But
How's that doing? How's
I'm
that
smoking
for
this thing, and
replacement?
I don't smoke this as much anymore, but I'm kind of weaning myself off this next. So
Okay, dude,
if I have some beers on the weekends, man, I will get tempted to buy a pack here and there every
It's
few
hard.
weeks, but I don't buy them every day like that.
it's hard, dude. Let me tell you, it's hard to do. I mean,
I've smoked for 20 plus years.
yes,
man.
brother, it's hard. Which one are we doing?
Three-headed monster, man.
Three-headed monster. Tell me about this one, brother.
So three-headed monster is another one off of C4 and our joint album, Dead to the World, Life of the Party. Every single track on there is produced by Andrew Carter, Throw Beats. He made every single beat on the album, except for one he made together with a Roller. Zach Roller made waffles on there. But this is Three-Headed Monster. This is me. Rance Northern the chorus, and Rance does a verse, and it's C4. So it's us three. Basically, each verse is us taking turns, 4 bars, 4 bars, 4 bars, and then back to chorus. Then we kind of all just kind of rotate like
Okay.
kind of like Beastie Boys style,
Yeah,
like
yes.
kind of going back and forth and
Yes.
switching throughout the verses. So this is gonna be another track where my vocals are still in it. Like I said, normally when I perform live, we cut all the vocals out. We're real big on that. But for podcast purposes, we're gonna have. I don't have these guys here with me either.
Right,
so
right.
I'm just gonna kind of go over my lyrics with them. But yeah,
That's
shout
all
out to
good.
Rance Northern. He's a beast. Focus One, C4 Explosive,
Andrew Carter.
Andrew Carter. All. Yep.
Waco's got a problem. They got a problem. We a three-headed monster. Ain't no way that you gon' stop us. Waco got a problem. They got a problem. We a three-headed monster. Ain't no way that you can stop us. It ain't no way that you can stop us. No. It ain't no way that you can stop us. No. Ain't no way that you can stop us. Ain't no way that you can stop us. Ain't no way that three-headed monster.
Hard to understand what I've been through. That's why I dog 'em out like a shih tzu. Mind fully loaded like a pistol. When it come to getting cash, yeah, I got a fistful. Let me smoke this piece of blunt
Blood.
for a piece of mind.
Mind.
You want a piece of mind?
What?
You meet this 45.
Of the dome piece, pick your head off the floor. My microchip is demanding so much more. Cybernetics unsure of what you're gonna say next. That three-headed monster gonna come and slit all y'all's necks. Demanding the best.
Did somebody say my name? Did somebody say cocaine? Never mind, I stay in my lane. I stay in my vibe high. Yeah, that's my man.
Yeah.
Chain. Never mind, I keep the fifth and dip 'cause I ain't got shit to say. Waco's got a problem. They got a problem. We a three-headed monster. Ain't no way that you gon' stop us. Waco's got a problem. They got a problem. We a three-headed
I like that chorus. That's what's up.
There's Rance on that.
That's what.
It ain't no way that you can stop are relevant. That's why I hopped on the track. It wasn't just for the
Hell
hell
of
of it.
it.
I hit the spliff and now I'm feeling like I'm in my element. In this track, raw, no celibate.
On some rock star shit, pull out my dick and piss where I wanna. Full of dope music, alcohol, cocaine, marijuana. Rhymes harder than me in a sauna.
Will you give me wings like Red Bull? Grabbing her ass kinda handful. She be giving me head like shampoo. She be gone off Molly's and them
Zans
Zans
too.
I'm a monster on the beat like the Loch Ness. So where the key, yeah, you know I'm locked in. Feeling real jazzy on the beat like Stockton. Too many bitches in my phone got options. Yeah.
Waco's got a problem. They got a problem. We a three-headed monster.
I'm gonna be singing that beat all night. Waco's got her.
Man, it's the most fun when all three of us perform this shit
Yes,
live.
hell yeah, you and
Man,
your
it's so
boys.
much fun.
I'm telling you, dude.
Yeah, this is great, man. This is my favorite thing to perform live with them two guys.
Yes.
Like one of my favorite ones.
This
Besides Waffles, man. Me and C4, we always perform Waffles, and that's just fun too. But shout out to the guy that always does our live stuff too, Scratch Win.
Okay.
Steven Sanchez, man, he's always on the ones and twos for the most part with us.
Badass.
Yeah, he's great DJ locally, man. He's awesome.
Dude, there's nothing like being on stage, especially with your boys, like you said. But still, just
Oh,
being
yeah,
on,
yeah.
but being on stage, let me tell you, dude. I don't do it as much anymore, but still, I love something about it. I've even told people have told me that I turn into a different person. Something about, but I don't know, something about being on
Oh,
stage.
it's a
brother.
high, man. Like
It
you
is.
get like a.
It is. It's like it's go time. It's
I
go
remember the
time.
first time I
man.
performed at the backyard, man, in front of that big the first Rock the Ring. I was high for like a day after, like the next day, man. I was
Right.
like, whoa, this
Yeah.
is crazy, man.
That's what's up.
It does get kind of nervous. Like I did like two performances on Straight Outta Texas where you have 3 judges.
Oh
So you know what I'm
damn.
saying? So I did like 2 times on Straight Outta Texas. That's how my name got out there too in Houston. And it was Rashid, Carolyn Rodriguez, who else? You got Mo Hustle, which is a known good guy with Dope House. So you know what I'm saying? It was
Right.
kind of nervous.
Yes.
kinda
You
nervous,
kidding
so
me?
it's
And
like,
judges.
I never done
did.
I never had anybody judge me.
And
I never-
Rashid's is SPM's homeboy.
Yeah, I remember,
so
I remember
to be
Rashid.
linked
Yeah,
up
he's
with
been
them,
Wow.
since back in the
shit.
day, man.
Yeah, back in the
Dope
day.
House Records.
So,
I
you know what
grew
I'm
up on
saying? Like me, man, I met so many cool artists, man, like Carolyn Rodriguez, SPM's daughter, Carly Coy, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Rashid, Juan Gotti. I met Miklo from Blood and Blood Out, man. Daniel
What?
Chopper. Yeah, that's
That's
my boy.
what's up.
That's
Hell
my
yes.
boy. So we still keep in contact.
Really?
Man.
Dude,
Yeah.
that's pretty big.
My
Dude.
boy
If you're
stays in
Mexican,
San
that's
Antonio.
big.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought that was forever.
He stays in San Antonio, man. I met a lot of artists, man, and
Nice.
it's pretty fucking live to actually live that dream. You know what I'm saying? Meeting my artist, man. That was my favorite artist growing up was GT Garza, Cap G, and Hot Rollers, man. Hot Rollers is down in D-Town, man. You know what I'm saying? That's my hometown.
And you never would have got those opportunities if you never
Yeah.
got your ass out the couch.
you gotta fucking
You know what I'm
talk,
saying?
talk some
Yeah.
business, man.
Yeah.
I mean,
Golly.
even going to
Gotta
shows and like I was saying earlier, me and Chad, like he's like my brother, man. We've gone to we were going like 2 or 3 shows a month for years, and like dude, we meet all kinds of artists from like underground to like well known to like the mid range where they're in that sweet spot about to
Yes.
hit. But dude, for the most part, like 90% of them are super cool people, super cool to talk to. I mean, even like Yellow Wolf, man. We met Yellow Wolf one time. He just
Really?
chilled,
Aw,
had
shit.
That's
he chilled and had some
badass.
drinks with us. Like he had a couple of. He came out to the bar, sat with us, chilled with us for like
That's-
30 minutes. had
That's
some whiskey.
kick ass, dude.
Like,
I ain't. First song I
crazy,
heard about
man.
him was he was like pop the trunk.
yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? When I heard
But
that, I was like, damn, I was a fan of Yellow Wolf. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? It's like how'd it go? It's like, what you want to do when you get to your home is go and get pop the trunk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, when I
Yeah.
heard that shit, I got my boy Miguel to he's like, motherfucker, I ain't never jammed no country rapper. He said, but this
Yeah.
motherfucker go hard.
But like I
I was
said,
like, yeah, same with
getting
Jelly Roll. You know
getting
what
off,
I'm saying?
Yeah,
getting off
Jelly
the
Roll's
couch, man,
big,
and
big.
like you said, getting off the couch and going places, meeting people, man. You be surprised how like the artists you look up to, how cool they down to earth they really are. Like
Exactly.
once
You
you
know,
get around,
It's
Yeah.
from every level of it.
Like when I met GT Garza, man, y'all should go jam him too afterwards, man. He's a pretty damn good guy.
Check it out.
And,
JT Garza.
GT Garza.
GT Garza.
GT Garza. I think that's where I got JT from, because I was really gonna call myself my mom's nickname was Jordy T
Okay.
when I was a kid, but I shortened it to JT. Cause you know what I'm saying? Cause this is an artist I was jamming to, so I was like GT Garza, fuck JT. You know what I'm saying? But when I actually met GT Garza, I was kind of nervous. You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, dog. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker real. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? But when I got into it and I started meeting artists, it's just like me and your fucking family, dog. You know what I'm saying? Boom.
It's
And
it.
having a
The
contact.
artists like you,
Yeah.
they just
Yeah.
it's just different levels.
Different.
They're different levels, but the artists, they're gonna be an artist.
Yeah.
You know, and same thing in life. There's gonna be assholes. There's gonna be cool ass dudes.
Yeah.
You know, so you're just fortunate enough. We're gonna run.
Yeah.
You're gonna run to an asshole too around there.
They
but
happen
still-
every once in a while.
Yeah.
Hey, don't get
most,
me wrong.
most people that are musicians and artists, man, they're usually super cool people.
Super
Yeah.
cool,
In
And
my
dude.
experience,
seen
I've
that.
noticed
Yes,
it.
for
'Cause
sure.
I did an H-Town interview, man, and this guy, I ain't gonna say his name, but he's a cool dude, you know what I'm saying? But he was trying to control me, and I wasn't signed to him. So, you know, I thought he was cool, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I jammed the shit. Then when you meet somebody, it's like, nigga be blowing up your damn phone 24/7, you know what I'm saying? Telling you, yo, Jay, you gotta cut your hair. Jay, you gotta do this. Jay, you gonna. If I don't see no goddamn money coming in, don't tell me to do shit.
No,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
no,
So-
nuh-uh.
And I talked to one of my boys that's known in Houston. I was like, I gotta quit with this guy. I don't want to do it because I looked up to him.
Yeah,
But it's time to cut him off.
yeah,
'Cause when you meet somebody, you think they're all cool and shit until you sit down. I wanted to be like Hustle and Flow. How fucking yeah. If y'all see Hustle and Flow,
Oh yeah,
Oh,
when Terrence
yeah.
Howard met Ludacris,
Great
try to show
movie.
his tape, and you want to whoop the shit out of him.
Yeah.
That's how I felt. But I was like, nah, he's a legend. Let
Yeah.
me stop. Just cut business ties.
Yeah.
I called my boys from Americampo, like, what should I do? What can I fucking do? He's like, well, Jay, you see him? Keep doing your thing. It's not about
Yeah.
your
That's
legendary.
it.
It's not
That's
about
it.
his.
You're
Stay away
noticed.
from the negative.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
don't
You're
take away
noticed
negative.
for what you did. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
exactly.
You know, Ludacris got his ass beaten by what's his name?
About Terrence Howard.
Terrence
Twice.
Howard.
Yeah,
Twice though.
Oh, you mean like in real life?
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
there's
the
two
movie.
movies.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Two
yeah.
movies.
Two movies. You know the other movie?
Was it Fast and Furious? Probably. What was the other one?
It was
The movie Crush.
Chris.
Remember that movie Crush?
I don't think I ever
Ooh,
saw
hey,
that.
that's an old ass movie.
Yeah,
right
it's an
there,
old
boy.
ass movie. He got his ass beat. He got his
Yeah.
ass beat. Any shout outs, fellas, before we call it a night? And, any let's start off with first. Let's start off with shows. What shows we got coming up? Any of y'all?
Man,
Anything coming up? Any events?
I lay back on doing shows, man. I started to get paid off them now. You know what I'm saying? So
Yep,
I'm having
yep,
people
yep.
hitting me up.
Okay, I hear
That's
you,
the only time
brother.
I do shows, yeah.
Any of y'all? What's Focus One gonna be doing?
As of
anything
right
in-
now, we don't have anything planned at the moment.
It's,
As far as shows,
year's
we
almost
just,
over anyway.
We just
so.
finished up the, like I said, the Uncle Stan thing.
Yes.
Putting that, Chad and Jesse wrote and directed. I helped produce it. That's gonna go to film festivals
Yes.
coming up soon. That's been kind of a focus at the moment.
Hell
As
yes.
always, the WW stuff. Chad's always involved with that with Flip. Shout out Flip. He's a good dude. But yeah, as far as shows, myself personally, I don't have anything coming up. I don't think anybody really has anything coming up. Nash just did few shows. He had a little run a couple weeks ago, or last month or so.
Any shout outs?
Man, shout out to everybody at Focus One, C4 Explosive, Rants, Nash, Young Jay, Bando, Trap Boy Bando, Chad Pack, Drew Carter, Throwed Beats for producing the majority of everybody's beats at Focus One. Big, huge shout out to him, man. He's a workaholic himself, man. He's just focused on nothing but making beats and nothing but music for the most part. Shout out to him for pushing everybody all the time. Shout out to Chad Pack right here, man, my right-hand man. Love him to death. My brother right
Yes.
here. He's always into something, always, we're always working together on something. He's always got me involved with whatever he's doing. Same with me. If I have something going on, he's always got my back too. Shout out to you. Shout out to all the local artists, man. You know what I'm saying? Like some of my buddies like J Trouble, Timo, people I've worked with recently, Big R, just everybody, too many to name, man. There's so many to name, but you know what I'm talking about.
Gotcha.
If I all my buddies that are, in the music world, friends that are good people, man, that have worked with me or wanted to work with me or still in the future working with me. I am working on an album called Featured Creatures. We lost a few of the tracks whenever the computer crashed not too long ago, but I'm in the process of I'm in the process of getting those tracks back together, man, to release this. Basically, the concept of it is it's Optimus 7 presents Featured Creatures. This is me on a different song with a different local artist on each track. Is different. Basically, it's a different feature each track. I want to put it out as a project like
Awesome.
that because I love working with other people.
I'd love to
man.
play guitar on one of your beats, brother.
Yeah, man. Much love. You've done some stuff with us before.
I have,
with,
I have. I don't know who sings them, but
Rances,
I just play on
you've
it.
you definitely work with Drew a lot and producing a lot of those beats, so your guitar is all over the place. Shout out T Aguilar. Shout out to Chris Spicer, my other buddy, man. All local musicians, basically that's it. I don't really have too many.
Jay, any shout outs, brother?
Man,
My wife and my mom too.
Yeah, yo, yes.
man, shout out to my family, man, and my boys, man. I'll tell you right now, if it wasn't for my boys and they seen the shit I go through,
Yep.
if I didn't get pushed and keep doing what I'm doing, man, I wouldn't have got here if it wasn't for them.
You gotta have a good
Because,
corner.
yeah.
You gotta have a good corner.
Even though they don't go with me to shows and events, You know what I'm saying? They let me do it alone because they know I get frustrated. And if I get mad, I might take it out on them. But I don't mean to. It's just fucking business.
It's a serious game,
Yeah,
brother.
it's a serious game. And I took it serious because my brother was in it. So you know what I'm saying? I can't fuck around with this game.
Yes.
This game is straight focused on. It's like a damn Dallas Cowboy game.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? That's how it is.
And like I said earlier, dude, I mean, here's the deal, though, dude. Right now, you know, there aren't that many record labels. There are some, but it's an independent world. It's dog eat dog.
So you
The,
get
the, the nice boys in this game, a lot of times they're gonna finish last. Not saying you better be an asshole, but you got to be a tiger in there.
Yeah.
shit.
You
Just
gotta
like,
be a tiger in that game.
Just like Ricky Bobby said, if you ain't first, you last.
That's
You
it.
gotta be
That's
first,
true, though.
motherfucker.
That's true,
For
fellas.
real.
I appreciate y'all. Man, I love
Hey, man.
chopping it up with you
Yeah.
guys. I'm gonna have
Much
you.
love, man.
I'm gonna
Thank you, guys.
have you guys on. I've usually have artists on, not because here's the deal. I'll have them on more than one time, not because I'm running low on artists. Man, I got people contacting me all the time. It's because I want to kick it with you again. You know what I'm saying? And you guys are want to become we're friends. We don't see each other all the time. We're friends, brother.
Yeah, for sure.
And I want to be like that with you, brother. You know, I'm hollering at you
I'm
just
I'm down.
because I love talking to artists, brothers. I know y'all love what y'all do.
Yeah, let me know. I'll be here for sure.
Hell yeah! Next week, I'm taking a week off for it's my anniversary. It's Thanksgiving, all that good stuff. I'm gonna be chilling out with the family, kicking it.
Doing TikTok videos.
I'll be doing some TikTok videos.
That's on TikTok.
Yeah.
It's hard playing.
Yeah,
Right.
no, they're mainly clips from this podcast, so you guys will be on my
There you
TikTok
go.
videos.
Yeah.
But anyway, week after that, I'll let you know who I'm having. Like I said, I've got a list of people that are kick-ass guests, and I can't remember all the names all the time. I got to have a schedule, but I'll let you guys know the Monday before. Chad Pack in the house.